Hey, Adam.
Listen up. There's currently a situation in Gotham City.
Rucker's death has got everything on the left of
How long is Director Miller going to be in Gotham City?
He told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating the state police.
That explains why he went home to change first. He keeps his personal field gear in his apartment.
Of course he
Fuck. Yo, don't bitch about the audio quality, dude. It's on the controller. Before anybody gets into it, it's fucking... Let's not do that. Nothing much, Neon Jen. I'm just trying this out.
I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
Look, man, it's PlayStation 5 microphone, okay? It's dog shit all around.
Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan.
And I'm not hooking up no microphone to this shit.
Look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
Adam's about to watch some Minecraft porn, dude.
This is different.
Oh shit, today's the day off Twitch! Oh no! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude. Oh. Who gives a fuck, dude? Honestly, fuck that shit. Look, man, I'm not against people who want to fight off hate raids. I think this fucking website should stop hate raids. But, man, Twitch needs to update its shit. Twitch needs to update the stupid chat nonsense, though. Whatever, I don't know, bro. Fuck. Help those people out, I guess. Stop with the hate rating shit. It's really stupid. So what is it, like people just come into your chat and just spam like dicks and racist stuff in the chat with bots? What kind of a fucking perma-virgin loser wakes up to do that, though? You know? Look, I don't want to bully someone, but like, man, if you do that, like if you hate raid and you like use bots and shit, that's like really boring. Like, what are you doing though? Like, what are you doing in life at that point? God, it just seems so sad. It just seems like so depressing. So what the fuck? It's like, I don't want to bully someone, but like, shit. Like, shit, dude. I don't want to be a fucking asshole, but like, god damn, that is the saddest shit in the world. Like, if somebody put in a hate rate on my stream right now, I'll be honest with you, I think I'd laugh. Like, that shit's just retarded. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, you can't even say that word. Man, what am I doing in this game anymore, dude? I'm like, it is way too early to be playing some fucking Deus Ex, man, let me tell you. What am I supposed to be doing here, actually? Wait. I'm supposed to fucking figure out the NSN in this game. Now you guys got me, like, thinking about hate raids and shit. Oh, here it is. You got me thinking about hate raids and all this nonsense. I don't know about the whole, like... I saw Asmongold like fucking saying that it wouldn't matter unless like all the big streamers joined in. I'm like, that's. I mean, I think that's a shitty mentality to have. You should just be like, I don't know. I mean, I support people who fight against fucking hate raids, but I kind of don't understand it because, like, listen, guys, isn't like taking a day off of Twitch basically caving into like haters? Isn't that kind of the thing? Like, okay, wait, hold on a second. Like, my logic is like, if you actually take the day off, don't you cave into it? Because it's not like fucking Jeff Bezos is going to come down from the moon and change the site. I feel like we should stand up to these people and like, I don't know, man. Here's my thing. Listen, I don't want to cave in to like dipshit losers. Like if somebody's hate rating me, I'm not going to stop streaming. Like listen, if somebody is bullying me on the internet, okay? Like if somebody says, "Oh wow, Moody, you fat Indian loser," and that's all they spam, like yeah, I'm going to block you. Okay, that's what the block button is for, motherfucker. Okay? I'm probably gonna set up a bot, like, doesn't automod, like, if you just set it to, like, super fucking, you know, Jewish mom levels, it'll just immediately stop every form of harassment? But, like, at the same time, if somebody's fucking bullying me, I'm probably gonna laugh on you, dude. I'm probably gonna laugh at you. Like, I'm probably gonna make fun of you. You know what I mean? You know, like the thing is, it's hard to be like in the LGBTQ sphere. It's hard to be like, I guess, what is it? They call it marginalized in today's day and age on the internet. Yeah, you're probably going to be a target of like bullying for sure, in my opinion. I hate the idea of caving in, man. As somebody who's dealt with racism in my life, I don't want to cave into that nonsense, dude. I don't want to cave into that shit, dude. I have seen racism happen to me, and the last thing I ever want to do is cave into that shit. If somebody's going to be racist to me, I'm going to live my best life and make them fucking hate me, dude. I don't give a fuck. I've spent my whole life dealing with these kind of disgusting, deplorable people, and all I'm going to tell you right now, man, I live my whole life winning and getting fucking W's just so I can piss these losers off more, dude. So I ain't gonna spend a day off, you know, whatever media platform. I'm just saying. I just feel like taking the day off is giving these losers a W. You know, that's what I think. But then again, it's like, it's hard, man. What do you expect, bro? Like, Twitch ain't doing shit. I mean, it's not even a Twitch problem, too, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's a YouTube problem. I kind of hate, like, how we're throwing Twitch under the bus for what is effectively the same chat platform on every social media site. I don't know. Did I ever tell you guys, there was, like, every time I say, like, that trans rights stuff, there is some loser who's like, "You have gone too far, Muda. I am unsubbing." Like, this motherfucker has to write in the comments, like, "I am unsubbing." Okay? How dare you say trans right? I am unsubbing. I'm like, alright, dude. I mean, like, shit. Go for it. Dude, every time I make fun of an anti-vaxxer, I shit you not. This is the funniest thing in the world. So I made there's like a video I made, I think like 3 weeks ago at this point. Like, I fucking made a joke about anti-vaxxers and shit. And this guy's like, "I guess you're just a drama channel now." And then they forget, like, the video I uploaded the day before was me, like, playing a video game or doing something else. So it's like, clearly I just pissed you off. Like, clearly you disagreed with me and that's it. Like, okay, dude. It's like, shit, man. It's like, what do you mean you'll unsub? Yeah, dude, I'm not catering to you. I upload whatever the fuck I feel like, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you want to unsub because I had a shitty take to you? Goodbye. Like, you know, you deal with it, bro. Shit. I had one person, like, "I guess Muda's a racist because he uses 4chan. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty big, solid leap of logic, by the way. Like, I'm sitting over here on X and V, and this dude thinks that I'm, like, a poll user. Okay, bro. Alright, dude. Shit. I mean, like, you just can't win with those people, dude. You just can't win with those people, bro. Oh, we got like fucking 2 people watching or something, probably? I'm probably just talking to myself, like the chat on PS5 is kind of AIDS. How often do I browse Biz? Well, when I feel like losing fucking money, sure, I'm on Biz, dude. when I feel like going broke, I'm just sitting on Biz, dude. Oh. Holy shit, 720? Bro, this is the worst Twitch stream right now, guys. There are streamers who have put, like, so much effort into fucking their streams. Like, they've got fucking music playing right now. They've got, like, graphics all over the screen. I mean, they look presentable. I'm here sitting, scratching my balls in bed, streaming from the fucking PlayStation 5 mic, dude. I do not deserve that many viewers, bro. To be honest, dude, that is a fluke right now. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fucking dodging lasers like goddamn taxes right now, shit. Oh, like an influencer in taxes. That's what I'm doing, dude. Dodging the world. Ugh. Hey, this section of the game, by the way, guys, really just breaks the flow of this stealth game, dude. This, like, puzzle section. Because they made... So, in Deus Ex, which, by the way, I hate the fact that Square Enix gave us a shitty Avengers game. A shitty Avengers game. And we didn't get a Deus Ex game. I just don't get it. I do not understand how they can make a shit Avengers game. Alright, and by the way, stand by it, too. And you know what? The amount of copium people do to, like, tell me that that's a good game, you're out of your fucking mind, bro. I have played the Avengers game. That thing is a boring fucking game. That game sucks anal juice. And then you lose Deus Ex because of it, so it's like, wow. Like, how many people are playing the Avengers game? Like, sorry, which person is playing the Avengers game? Because I can't say how many people. That implies a plural, and we know not more than one person is fucking playing that game. That's for sure. 2 devs, exactly, dude. No one plays it. You know what the thing is? That game wouldn't even be bad, but they turn it into a fucking live service game, dude. Not every game needs to be a fucking MMO where I'm grinding out dailies and shit. I hate that about video games, man. Like, nowadays, it's like every game needs to be this live service. Okay, do all your dailies, grind for this loot. Like, nah, dude. What happened to, like... I was recently playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. That's why I'm playing this. This is so much fucking better. Yeah, granted, I'm not getting 100 hours of gameplay out of it, but I'd rather only get 20 hours of gameplay if it means all that gameplay is good. Like, who the fuck is playing a game for 100 hours that's, like, subpar? No one's playing a subpar game for 100 hours. Eat my ass, dude. Yeah, but Muda, it's good for my $60. Dude, it's good for your $60 because at the end of the day, like, yeah, sure, you get 100 hours of gameplay, but how much of that is meaningful? Like, none of that shit is meaningful, dude. Let's go. Okay, I can't hack into it. Ooh, there we go, there we go. Ooh, blocking that off. Okay, alright, I get you. There's this guy with 100 hours in the shower with your dad. Dude, they just left that shit running, bro. By the way, I can't read, like, cheer. You guys say cheer 100, so I know you guys are, like, cheering, but it doesn't, like, blip me on the PlayStation, so thank you very much. Why does it... Dude, I'm using the PlayStation mic, man. It's... I know, it's shit, but I just want to play this game, dude. What time did I wake up? Like an hour ago. I'll probably go back to sleep a little bit. I kind of want to sleep in a little bit today. Oh, yeah, that agreeable grunt shit, man. It's like, dude, these live service games are shit.
You want me to pin all of this on
dude, those live service games, it's not even live service is bad, okay? Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey was live service, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked that game. I thought it was a good single-player game that you could also play offline. But, like, all this other shit, like Outriders and Avengers, I don't get it. I don't you know this online only shit is just DRM stuff, right? Like, you know the online only shit is so anti-game preservationist? Like, all they want you to do is just connect to their servers and make money for their investors because they can prove they have like 16 million players or some shit on their servers. It's such a joke. That's all it is, dude.
What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help you clean up a related incident.
It's good. I slept without Minecraft tonight, actually. I kind of just fucking, well, actually, I slept really weird tonight. I kind of just laid in bed and passed out.
Then it's time for him to use
This live service shit, though. How bad is a copyright claim for a channel with less than... A copyright claim is bad regardless of who you are, but... Honest to God, though, if you're copyright claiming anyone, you can fight back those copyright claims, dude. You can fight back your copyright claims pretty hard. I would say 99% of those counterclaims never get checked on.
But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to.
I don't know, man. DMCA is copyright claims are dog shit, dude. I get a few on my channel every once in a while, like some random company wants to claim some fucking piece of media, and back then I didn't fight it, but now I'm like, eat my ass, dude. I'll fight you all I want. I don't give a shit. Like, fucking MTV Lebanon comes in and claims a video. I'm like, what the fuck does Lebanon and MTV have any... Like, who the fuck is watching MTV, dude? Why is this dog shit company coming at me? And then sometimes it's not even MTV or Lebanon, it's just some dude that made, like, a company name. And they're using it, like, eat my ass, dude. Watching MTV. Exactly, no one watches MTV, bro. I can't believe out of all the days that I started streaming, like, on Twitch randomly, was literally the day of the protest. Fuck my ass, dude. God damn. Whatever. Fuck the hate rating, but I'll be honest, I'm not here. I kind of just want to make a video on that shit, dude. I kind of want to make a video on the futility of these, like, raids. Like, I don't feel that you should give in to, like, bullies. Fuck that. You should not give in to bullies.
I need to speak with Director Miller about...
Yeah, there was this protest thing. It's called, a day off Twitch or something. It's trending on, like, Twitter. It's trending on Twitter.
It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division.
Oh, dude, Silent Rob's a good guy.
I was hoping maybe the...
I'll tell you what, though, I get shit sometimes from, like, Randy's who tell me, he's like, you shouldn't be friends with him. Silent Rob is a fucking... Because he's a little bit more, I guess you would say, right-wing. You know what I mean? I don't know. He gets that kind of deal or some shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna, like, fucking... I'm not gonna, like, cancel friendships with somebody I know just because I don't agree with everything they say. Like, what the fuck? It's like...
He's out of town.
It's, you know what I mean? Like, fucking Hugbees could say something offensive, but I'm not gonna, like, cancel my friendship with Hugbees, dude. Like, I'm sorry, he's a good friend of mine. Maybe I don't agree with certain things he says, but whatever, dude. Likewise for me as well.
First and last time was in his office a few days ago.
I mean, Kyle's one of my best friends, but I would say in a lot of ways, me and Kyle are kind of opposite politically. It doesn't mean we can't be friends, what the fuck? And why would I let the internet and Twitter control my friendships, dude? That's like 0.1% of the fucking internet. Eat my ass. You know, here's something about the internet, dude. Like, I'm not gonna fucking cancel my friendships with people just because people on the internet tell me not to, okay? Like... People connect me, and it's like, alright, fine, hey, Muda, okay, you're friends with this one guy that said something really fucked up, like, 2 years ago. You wanna know the truth, though? I say fucked up shit all the time. Like, I'll be honest with it, bro.
I'm a civilian employee.
I have a friend who fucking will not shut the fuck up about vaccine conspiracies to me, and you know what, whatever, you're my friend, I don't care. I mean, I disagree, but I'm not gonna fucking cancel my friendship, what the fuck? That's so stupid.
Change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
I don't know.
So you answered directly to Joseph Mandel?
Life is weird. I swear to God, like 5-10 years ago, we were like so fucking okay with discussing shit that we disagreed with between each other, and now it's like, it's such a dogma. It's like, okay, fine, I guess what, guys, you don't agree with me, you're a bad person. You know, you're terrible. Like, literally every week, Nazi trends on the internet, because like somebody disagreed with someone, so it's like, yeah, I guess you're a Nazi. I'm like, you actually know Nazis? They're terrible people, by the way.
We're
Like,
close because of
you know, that word used to mean something.
Well, you said you joined
Those people are
TF2 after the
terrible.
incident. I assume that maybe you
Ugh.
randomly started together when the task force was launched.
To be fair, though, this protest I do stand with. Like, at the end of the day, like, fucking, if people are getting hate rated for, like, artificially stupid things. Like, imagine hating somebody for the color of their fucking skin. Like, how do you argue? You can't win an argument against that. I'm sorry, bro.
Probably right.
Like, you can't discuss
I am
stupidity
curious,
with
though,
people like that. I'm
where it
sorry.
came from exactly.
Like, if somebody actually hates somebody because of the color of their skin, they're fucking retarded. Like, straight up.
Pretty influential friends pulling
They
strings.
are fucking retards if they think that fucking the color of your skin actually matters. That's
Joe had
really
help.
stupid.
I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this
Same
task
thing for
force
like
could become.
people who are like, you know, just like
Anyway,
anybody
listen, I
that like
really do
gets
think
mad
it's
at somebody
good to
for
have
being like
before we
trans or
talk.
gay. Like, it doesn't make
Joe,
any
excuse
sense.
me?
Why? Like, that's what, when I swear, like 10 years ago, it used to be cooler, I guess you could say, to hate on people who were gay. But I never understood it. Because back then I was like, what does a gay dude do anything in your life? You know what I mean? Like, how is what they do in their life affecting you? You know? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, this dude sucked a dick, so what? So what? I butt chug G Fuel, bro. As if I'm in a position to judge. What the fuck? Like, that never made any sense to me. I'm like, are they killing someone? You know? No? Are they torturing people? No? Are they committing no? Not genocide either? Okay, well, I guess it's not that big a deal then. Like, what the fuck? See, none of that ever made sense to me. I've always brought that up, and, like, I've never gotten a good answer to that shit. It's like, I get it, like, yeah, in a lot of... You know what's also really wild, too, is I remember, like, I think it was a half a year ago, remember how, like, everyone got pissed at the Vatican or something? Or whatever, it's like, yeah, the Vatican doesn't agree with homosexuals. I'm like, what did you expect? What the fuck? Like, I don't get it. I mean, I definitely don't agree with, you know, denying people any service, but I'm like, you're asking the fucking church? Like, what did you expect, bro? I don't know, dude. That whole, like, the whole, like, trans fear and hatred, it just doesn't make sense to me, dude. Like, what somebody does in their free time doesn't affect me, you know? Like, what the fuck, dude? Now, here, let me tell you something, though. You know the shit that I hate, though, if I was in that community, is, like, all the pedophiles who are trying to, like, force themselves into that LGBTQ sphere. Have you seen that? Like, fucking, there's, like, a group of, like, legit pedophiles. Like, and that's what they are. I'm not going to use the MAP term, okay? Like, MAP is stupid. They're pedophiles, okay? Like, I know that maps are a meme, but the problem with a lot of these memes is that sometimes some people use these memes to creep in. And, like, there's actual legit pedophiles. Like, we hate pedophiles. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's so fucking weird to me in, like, 3 years, it's gonna be offensive. Like, I almost imagine it might be offensive to, like, say that. I don't care, though. Fuck that. Pedophiles are terrible people. Like, 100%, dude. Whew. Oh, man, it's fucking insane. No, dude, pedophiles belong in one community, and that's called jail, dude. That's where I think they belong. Like, what the fuck, man?
Access granted.
I think that's the best organization. They don't belong in the LGBT guys. They belong in the Bureau of Prisons. Like, what the fuck, dude? And the funny thing is, there's people who want to, like, defend that shit, too. There's people, like, there's legit, like, weird, like, even on Twitter, there are people who are, like, alerting me to it, and I don't make a video on everything, because, like, sometimes there's just not much to it. Like, today I have a Nico Cotto video, because that dude has just went from, like, kind of likable to, like, a straight-up piece of shit. And it's so funny, like, Nico Cotto Avocado is my favorite YouTuber now, because he's just a complete villain. Like, in the video today, you literally hear him say, look at all those poor people down there. Makes me excited while I watch them from above. It's, like, legitimately the most fucked up Joker shit you can find. Oh, man. How hard is it to not hit up kids? Dude, have you ever honestly realized, like, how stupid it is that some of the biggest YouTubers out there, like fucking multiple channels, guys, the biggest channels on the face of the internet have gotten caught fucking kids. Like, Mini Lad, as far as I know, didn't he like straight up just admit on Twitter? Yeah, whatever, I mean, I did it. Yeah, I have a Nikocado Avocado video today. But like, have you ever seen... Dude, I have a Deus Ex video, that's why I'm playing this, because I'm recording some of it. Because I'm so pissed that we lost Adam Jensen to bullshit. It's like, bro, EDP445 is the weirdest example. That dude puts less effort into the videos than I do. Like, if I shitpost, all EDP does is crap on camera and make a stupid joke. Like, EDP, that's what EDP does, okay? A motherfucker goes out for a cupcake? Like, dude gives up his career, gives up his life, gives up his prestige for some cupcakes? Like, bro, what? Motherfucker, what? That's a goddamn cupcake, dude. Like, he's going out there for, like, he's going out to date, you know, like, or hang out with, like, what appears to be a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. Like, dude, what? Like, there's full chat logs of this shit, dude. Like, there was one chat log where the guy straight up, like, crapped himself and sent it out. No, Nikocado won't change. Guys, Nikocado is a full villain, and that's why today's video is important, what I'm uploading on YouTube. Nikocado, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, he's making, like, he makes a shit ton of money on YouTube, that's fine. I don't care. Nikocado has basically monetized the idea of, like, breaking up and reconciling with his boyfriend or husband over and over and over again. It doesn't matter. Like, Nikocado doesn't care. Nikocado doesn't care about, like, dying in 5 years from heart failure. It doesn't matter. Nikokado's fine. Like, he's good being a villain. I don't think he cares, man. So I don't care either. I'm okay with him being the villain. Just accept it, dude. This is 30 frames because I'm on PlayStation 5, but it's the PS4 version of the game. Oh man, this is gonna get me DMCA'd. Whatever, dude. It's like everyone who's like, I'm really worried about Nikocado. Don't. Nikokado's not worried about himself. Fuck it, dude. Like, I hope the YouTube success is great for Nico, because it's like, with the way that dude is consuming food? I don't know why you got timed up. I don't know. I only have auto mod. There's nobody in here timing you out, and I can't do anything.
It's me, Dobromila.
I'm gonna be honest though, boys. EDP, like, that dude,
I'm sorry.
so disgusting, bro. So disgusting in every way. Any YouTuber that jumps in and gets into a relationship with a kid, ugh. Dude, there is a big Chris Chan update. Like, we're talking like a 3 million view video update, but I don't feel comfortable in making a Chris Chan update about that one troll girl that fucking she had. Like, yeah, I know that video is gonna crank out 3 million fucking views, but like, I just really don't feel comfortable about it, because it has a whole lot of like sexual assaults. Like, she literally got someone to commit suicide, from what I understand, or like attempted like a trans person to commit suicide. It's like really fucked up. I don't feel comfortable covering it, dude. Like, I want to cover it, but at the same time, the further I dig deep into it, it really fucks up my mental health. Like, look, I'm trying to make content, I'm trying to have fun, and I've covered serious things. Like, I've covered serious shit, but like, this is a really fucked up troll. Like, a really fucked up troll, man. It's so risky. Like, dude, I don't care about, like, demonetizations. I demonetize those videos myself. I'm worried about making a video like that and getting hit with a straight-up community guideline strike. But also, it's really, really, really hard to sit through. I'm talking about, like, listen, I'm an old-school 4chaner. I've seen fucked up shit. But I'm, like, literally, if you go to the threads discussing this girl, people, long-time users are tapping out. We're like, we're not dealing with it. This is too fucked up. Like, when I see a hamster boiling in water, I don't want to cover that video because I'm too angry to cover it. I'm too angry to sit down, make the video, edit it, because that shit pisses me off. Like, I can't, dude. It's fucked up. Like, if you're gonna get somebody to kill themselves, I'd rather, instead of 3 million views, I'd rather get 300,000 views covering Shenmue. Because at least Shenmue doesn't fuck my mental brains up. I'll be honest, guys, ever since I covered Trafficking Hub, I am like, I think I'm fucked up. I think I'm legit mentally fucked up after reading some of the fucked up shit in those court documents. After having interviews with people who were getting screwed up in the sex industry. That's why, like, anytime when I look at the Chris Chan stuff, it's like an extreme level, you know? And there's another reason why I don't want to make this video, because you know this bitch is going to self-fellatiate herself if somebody covers it, you know what I mean? Because in her mind, she's going to be like, wow, a 2 million sub channel covered her, haha, I mean, fucking great, like, that's what she wants as a troll. I kind of want to let her career die into obscurity, dude. Like, Chris Chan, for real, like, the incest story, fucking sad as shit. Like, motherfucker should be going to jail. But she shouldn't get any attention, dude. She should be lost to the obscurity of time. You know what I mean? Like, she should be, I feel like her career, like, first off, with the amount of shit on the internet about her, she's not going to be able to get a job properly. Because once you're tied to, like, getting people to kill themselves, get out of here. But, like, I don't feel like giving her the attention, man. She needs to, like, I feel like that's the worst punishment for a troll. That's the worst punishment. Committing your act and not getting any form of recognition for it. This game is really good. Yeah, plus this bitch is like fucking, like, covered in fungus and stuff. Like, what is it? She's like brain dead poison ivy. Like, what the fuck, dude? And you know the funniest thing is, there's like a bunch of fucking like virgin loser cuckolds who are like, at least she's hot though. I'm like, motherfucker, what? Like, bro, she's like, maybe like a, look, I don't want to be like judging, but like 4 out of 10 on average. Like, what you on about, dude? Like, what the fuck? Like, motherfuckers be down bad, dude. They're down bad. I say 4 out of 10 because I'm like, I don't want to say 1 because I don't know. Listen, I'm giving you an objective look, okay? But like, what? And it's like, the shit that she's done to people, that doesn't make her attractive, what?
I have a really bad feeling.
She is insanity.
Whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's alright.
It's a terrible personality. He's a bad person. The motherfuckers be down bad, galactically bad. They're like, I better fuck this person, dude. This is the best I can get. I'm like, okay, sure, go for it, dude. I was about to come for a psychopath. Dude, I don't know if I can say Mankind Divided over Human Revolution. Like, Human Revolution, don't get me wrong, this game has updates to its gameplay, but like, the fact that it just ends on a cliffhanger, I don't know, kind of drives me up the wall. I feel like Mankind Divided is paced worse than Human Revolution. That, and I really like how Human Revolution has more than one hub world. Like, this only has one hub world, Prague. And don't get me wrong, Prague is nice, but like, dude, in Human Revolution, you had Detroit, and then you had China, like, and they all looked. It was a completely different feeling when you went into China, dude. Like, you just stepped into, like, the lion's den. It was just, I think Human Revolution was a far better immersive experience. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the gameplay is better. I mean, look at the upgrade screen for it. Like, this shit slaps the fuck out of Human Revolution. But I mean, I don't know, there's... This game has potential. This game had potential. It's like they had, I would say, what the game we got, Mankind Divided, is maybe like 40% of what it should have been. You know? Like, this is not the best it could have been. I think Square fucked them up. And also, dude, like, Square Enix has an insane deal. Like, they're like, okay, well, this game better sell 16 million copies. Like, what? Like, dude, it's Deus Ex, not Final Fantasy. And this game sold well, too, from what I understand. Except now they're like, let's make Avengers. If they made a Deus Ex game, like a proper Deus Ex game, it would sell. I'm gonna be honest, though.
We can make Vlasta pay.
It's hard to sell a game like Deus Ex to the average gamer either, too. Because, like, this is very much focused on immersing yourself, enjoying a story, exploring, you know, caring about the gameplay. It's like, it's hard to sell a game like this. But shit, man.
I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself, and then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to
fucking Square Enix, bro. Like, I like Square. Like, they're probably the best AAA publisher.
I'm willing
out of a
to
lot,
help
but
because-
man, I don't know.
Because
Are you going
it's
to
the right
virtualize
thing to
Linux
do.
on an M1 Mac? Yeah, I
Not
do it
even
already.
if I
It's
have
not,
to leave
you know, you
tonight.
just use
Leave
parallels.
everything. Did you bring what you were supposed to?
Did I bring what I was supposed to? Yeah, but like, I know more
What
about
else
your
do I need to
husband
know
though.
about your husband?
Oh man, that
Lester is
dude,
like all
that
young
new
men.
Saints Row.
You cannot argue with
I
them.
heard they're not
You
going to make it
cannot
edgy.
intimidate them.
The character,
You
look,
cannot appeal to their
listen. If
hearts.
Saints Row has the
Yes,
gameplay of
just
Saints
a
Row
little
2,
bit
I think it's
unkind.
cool.
And
I think I'll
chasing
play
after
it, but
women who
man,
are
it's
not
just
his wife.
Is that why
it
you wanted to
doesn't
back
have
out?
that same
Because of something he's done to
vibe.
you?
Literally, it looks like
I
just.
have no
I mean,
illusions about
listen,
who I married.
the main characters
I
don't
know
even
he
look like
was
they're fucking gangbangers.
ambitious.
Like, that was sort of the
He wanted
charm, you
to
know?
master
Like, you
all
walk
kinds
in...
of
Dude,
men.
where are the
But I
original
didn't think
characters
he would
even? Like,
turn
you're
into this.
rebooting the whole thing. Where's
This
Shondi,
monster.
dude? Where's
I
Johnny
want him to
Gat?
test failure. To
Dude,
have
where...
to walk home with
Like,
his
who
tail
are
between
these
his legs.
people?
If I get involved in this,
I just
there's
don't
a
get
chance I
it.
might not walk home at all.
What you
It's
do
just,
with the
it makes
information I
no
send you is
sense.
up to you.
Where's
All I care
where
about now is
are my
stopping
homies
you.
in that game? Where's Kinsey? She's Saints Row 3, but she became like fucking my favorite character into it. This is great. Listen, it does. I don't think the game looks terrible. I don't think it looks bad. Like, if the gameplay is like Saints Row 2, where you literally are building your entire organization, it might be one of the best Saints Row games, you know? I think the problem with Saints Row is they went full prototype. Like, they went superpowers into 4, and it kind of just was a DLC to Saints Row 3, which, I mean, if you look at the game development history, it's kind of like that.
All right, this
But,
information
I don't
you have,
know.
how much do you want for it?
The price of a
Look,
ticket
I'm
to
excited to
Berlin.
play it. I think I
With
want to.
enough
Like, I
leftovers to
definitely
start
will
my
give it a
life.
chance. I
believe
need
that
to
is
see
what
more
we
of it.
need.
And you know what, guys? If it is like Saints Row 2 or any Saints Row, the characters don't have to look like that. I'm sure you can customize them too. You know, like in Saints Row 2, you could customize the gang and shit, and that would be fine.
Here, this should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is...
Oh, I'm definitely gonna jack your husband's shit at Palisade.
It is the
Dude, they're not
centerpiece of his
remaking those GTA games
you
on
find what
Unreal.
you're looking for.
Dude, Kotaku fucking digs up some of the wildest conspiracy flat Earth theories that you can fucking find. Let me explain something. Okay, first off, no, I'm gonna stop right here. Let me explain how that shit pisses me off. First off, they went to like a Take-Two conference or something, and they looked at like what their news, like they looked at some Take-Two leak. And they were like, okay, guess what? These are some. They have some Unreal Engine remakes coming down. You know how big of a company fucking Take-Two is, bro? Take-Two, that could be anything. When I read that, I was like, wait a minute, this could sound like Borderlands remasters on PS5. You know, like they could have just been remastering Borderlands 1 and 2 on PS5. Or Xbox Series X and S. Why the fuck would GTA be remastered on the Unreal Engine? They have mobile versions of the game right now that they port everywhere else. Do you know San Andreas is a port of the mobile version? And then they're like, but Rockstar has been DMCAing Vice City map ports, GTA 5 and San Andreas and Liberty. Like, you know why they do that, right? Because you're using their assets. They've done it since the beginning of time. Like, none of this is true. None of this leads any credence. First, why would they remaster it on the Unreal Engine? They already have the game remastered using renderware on GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. You can literally go to the App Store on your cell phone right now and find the remasters of those games. So, okay, fine, you're going to It is more likely that they bundle those 3 mobile games up and release them across for everything. They just package it up. You think they're going to remake games? You think they're going to go out and get fucking licensing for a lot of these games again? Come on now. Like, where did this conspiracy theory start? Like, I don't understand. And then they're like, but the graphics are going to be updated. Yeah, have you seen the range? They're going to be like, it's going to come out on the Switch. How much do you want to bet the Switch version of GTA is just going to be like the iPhone version brought on? Like, what? I don't get it, man. It's gonna be the this is the thing, and when my theory gets proven correctly, Kotaku's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, we kinda knew, we were just pretending to be retarded, bro. Like, what?
I don't understand, dude. That Kotaku is a joke to me, man. It really is just a joke. It's like in a lot of ways, like they're just a fucking news aggregate. Like it's the dumbest smooth brain shit that I've ever seen, man. Dude, honestly, in a lot of mobile games right now, like, sorry, not mobile games, in a lot of, like, game media, a lot of these sites are really dog shit. Like, really, really unanimously dog shit. It's gonna lead you to her husband, Vlasta. Okay, wait, where's the inventory? I think it's... No, it's multi-tool. Yeah, dude, they get paid to write this dog shit. Alright, what is this? So, Plaza, Palisade Bank. Oh, so I have to go to Palisade first. See, this is something that doesn't exist in gaming anymore, man. It's very... You know how rare this shit is? Look, I'm on a story map screen looking and inspecting an item to look at this map and figure out where things are. Okay, so I have to go to Palisade Blade Bank. Alright, oh, fuck. It pointed it out for me, shit. Shit. Alright, whatever.
The Diwali op Vince was digging into. I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe
you know who should make the next Deus Ex game? I think Square Enix should just let, like, Arcane make it. I know that's a different fucking company and everything, but, like... I feel like Arcane, the guys who make Prey and Dishonored, should just get the next Deus Ex game.
I always assumed what you see is what you get.
Or give Eidos another chance, dude. Like, let them make a fucking game here. Shit. People really do sleep on Dishonored. That game is fucking great. No, like, there's like journalism, and then there's like tabloid journalism. People are confusing it. Like, journalism is like a really, in my opinion, it's respectable. There are real, proper journalists. And then you get fucking these tabloid gaming article fucking dipshits. Like, That's what you get, dude. It's like, I remember, like, so, I have this other video, too, this week. It's the Austin Evans, like, you know how he uploaded, like, PlayStation 5 is worse? And he pointed like a heat gun, or sorry, he pointed a temperature check at the exhaust port of the new PlayStation revision. It's like, but that doesn't prove anything. And I know Austin Evans is a good guy. Like, there's no way that dude's problematic. Like, he's not making shit up for clicks. But it's like, I watched that video and it pisses me off because I'm like, bro, you know that's not how you test for thermals, right? Like, the PS5 runs 5 degrees hotter at 55 Celsius. This might destroy your gaming. This might ruin performance. First off, dude, do you honestly think that any system is going to throttle at 55C? Like, do you know how hot my graphic card gets? It goes up to 81 degrees, and it still runs. Have you ever... Like, this is what these people don't understand. They put their hands on the back of their system, it's like, it's hot. That means the inside must be hot. You know what that also means? That also means the new PlayStation 5... might be doing its job of thermal displacement better. Like, these people have no idea how thermodynamics work. You know, you can't just get rid of heat. You have to transport heat. Heat spreads and spreads and spreads and reduces its effect on the environment. Like, what? And then all the news media, it's like, the PS5 is bad. It's like, the heat sink. Yeah, granted, okay, they reduced the heat sink by a lot. But if it's like 3 degrees, you know that's within the margin of error, right? Like, you know that ultimately could just mean that their new implementation is just more efficient? Like, what? The new PS5 runs 5 to 3 degrees hotter. That's bad. It's like, it doesn't make any sense, though. Are the games throttling? No? Then what does it matter? Like, these people. Like... And listen, I know Austin Evans is a good guy. I respect Austin Evans because that guy, it's like, he's a good tech YouTuber. I think he's a good tech guy. I just think his ability to test that system was pointless. And he makes a big issue about this when it's really not as big as you would think. It's still, let me tell you why it's not going to be an issue, okay? If that PlayStation 5's overheating was going to cause issues, you would have noticed the throttling. right? Here's how you test for heat. You put a temperature probe onto the CPU itself. Now, if the CPU is getting hotter, and again, this has to be more than 2 or 3 degrees, first of all, for it to be out of that margin of error, then I get it. Then that's a problem. But if the exhaust port of your system is putting out more heat, that might just mean that you're putting out more heat. That might just mean it's a better situation. Mooter, you probably get it all the time. I do OG virus investigations. I made one on, like, Discord malware. I was showing you guys some fucking rats. Feels like sometimes YouTube doesn't, like, send out the notifications half the time for these bigger videos, but fuck. But I have more in the works, don't worry. But, like, listen, guys, that's what I'm thinking. And also, if you only are testing one system, and listen, there might be a chance that may be a mechanical defect, but I would say the wager of that is pretty low. I mean, it's not that big a deal. Look, the 2 to 3 degree difference makes no sense, okay? Like, yeah, it's putting out more heat, sure, but we need a bigger explanation of what's actually going on. That's where I think the Austin Evans video failed in a lot of ways, because it wasn't done properly. And this is the thing, those videos get a shit ton of views and a shit ton of trending because everyone wants to be part of this shitty console war, which is fucking stupid. Like, as soon as that video came out, you get the Xbox people who are like, you see the velocity architecture, it prevents overheating from ever being a thing. Fucking Sony is full of dipshits. And then you got Sony users trying to defend their fucking under-engineering. It's like, dude, And then if I try to say this truth, you have the Xbox people who are like, Moota's just getting paid off by Sony. I'm like, what are you on about, dude? Like, I own both the systems. I play them pretty much evenly. Well, mostly PS5, but that's because I play a lot of PS4 games. What the fuck?
Waiting alone was part of the
Do I think Linux competes with Windows 10?
What kind of deal?
I think Linux, in my usage, is better than Windows 10. I don't have to fucking pay shitty licenses for it, and honestly, Windows 10 I have to reinstall every once in a while. Linux, ever since I installed my Arch Linux, it has not, I've never had to reinstall it, guys.
And headed by your friend.
It doesn't slow down, I've got no issues, it runs perfectly for me.
Isn't necessary even. Are you some kind of cop?
A Bloodborne remaster. Yeah, I'd just be content if they updated Bloodborne, actually.
I'm not like them.
Windows 11 doesn't excite my pickle, let me tell you, dude. It's just Windows 10. Windows has been boring since Vista. Like, at least Windows Vista tried something cool with its UI and actually introduced a fuck ton of changes that now people are beginning to appreciate. But, Windows 11... Windows 11 does not excite me. Like, Windows 11 is, like, boring as shit.
Trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin.
Let me tell you guys what my operating system preference is, okay? I use Linux.
There's gotta be better
and honestly, Mac OS is probably my second option. Like, Mac OS I use, like, I have a MacBook that I think the M1 MacBook that Apple made, I think that shit slaps. Like, Apple apparently made an ARM chip that stands up to Intel. So Intel's either slacking, or Apple engineers are fucking doing their job. You know? And then, like, Windows comes in dead last. Like, Windows seems archaic to me, man.
I saw segregation in Gollum. Oppression.
Look, I like BSD. I have a BSD system, but it's actually just a server in my basement.
I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the
devil. Like, a BSD I think is good for server stuff. I use it for server stuff. Literally, that's the only reason I have BSD.
Interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
And honestly, what I do on BSD could easily be replicated underneath another Linux server anyways, but... I mean, BSD is nice.
When's the last time you saw
BSD is very nice. Think about it. The PlayStation 5 right now, BSD. In another roundabout way. Mac OS, BSD. BSD is nice. I just think, listen, Linux just now, in my experience, has gotten it to be like feature parity almost to Windows. Like, at this point with a Linux system, you can give it in front of a grandma and they won't notice a difference. They'll be on their web browser doing bullshit all day, every day. I think it's going to take a bit more time for BSD to get there, okay?
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people...
Like,
looking for
BSD is
safe
nice, but it's
places
going to take a couple more years for it to be, like, you know, more, like, it's going to be, like, usable by the average person. Like, Linux, anybody, I think, can use now. You give somebody Linux, and you give it to them, they won't be able to really tell the difference, I think.
Nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way.
Dude, how can I hate Darman? Darman's fucking great, dude. Darman is a good dude. I like Darman.
Katka might have to wait.
This fucking loser's gonna kill me? Whoa. Okay, let me shut you down. Oh shit. Don't do that. Don't fucking kill her. Oh, I'm a dead man? Oh, I'm a dead man, huh? Oh shit. Okay, Lord knows I'm firing BB rounds, that's great. That's fucking great. Lord knows that I'm using fucking BB rounds, that's fucking awesome. No, girl, don't die!
I lost sight.
Hey man, I'm on fucking controller, bro. Oh shit, she's dead! No! Oh, fuck that. We're doing a fucking autosave load. Get out of here. Darman seems too nice. I don't know. Darman's fucking cool, dude. Darman's a cool guy. Darman is a funny dude. I know how to win this. Oh, I know how to... Yo, first off, I'm on a fucking controller at 30 frames, okay? Alright, I'm fucking handicapped right now. You my asshole. Oh, shit. That's some bullshit. She dies immediately. Huh. Well, that's kind of AIDS. I want her to die immediately. Is that gonna have to be a thing, though? Ugh. Isn't this game, like, bad? No, this game's pretty good. I like me Deus Ex. Saying a Deus Ex game is bad is like saying Metal Gear Solid 2 is worse than Metal Gear Solid 3. It's like, yeah, I mean, you know, having sex with this supermodel is slightly better than having sex with this other supermodel. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still fucking a supermodel.
Delara,
like,
the Diwali op Vince was digging into.
You're still winning, you know what I mean? You're still succeeding. I don't know, man. Whatever, let her die. I'm not gonna repeat all that shit. And personally, I disagree with that entire statement because Metal Gear Solid 2 is better than Metal Gear Solid 3, 100%. Like, MGS 3 is nice, but MGS 2 just, like, fucks it in the asshole. MGS 2 is better than 3. I should make a video on MGS 2, man. I like MGS 4. Oh, multi-level marketing and ad scams. Fucking disgusting. It's funny, too, because you get people who, like, try to, like, make that sound not as bad as it is. No, dude, trust me, all those scams are terrible. Let me just unlock this enhancement. This is going to really help me out. Okay. Ooh! Okay, so she dies. Let me take out the fucking silencer. Okay. What's up, bro? Where's the homies at? Oh, shit! Well, I mean, she's dead, unfortunately. But, I think I found the best way to win against the game. Not the worst. It's a poor girl, dude. I was supposed to help her. Damn. Don't worry, girl. I'll disfigure them a little bit. Now they're all gonna have closed casket funerals. Pretty pog, dude. Pretty posher. Hold on. Let's give you a little bit more respect. Here we go. There we go. It's not a exactly endearing pose to be dead in, but shit. Yeah, but now they have closed casket funerals, dude. That's pretty poggies. Let's see, reveal software. Alright, cool, let's get out of here. Lara's gonna fucking lose her shit. Is there one more? Whoa. Oh shit. Well, hold my asshole for a second. I'm gonna send you guys right to Christ.
Of course, it's nothing. Hey.
Don't look behind you. There we go. Yo, Yakuza 3 is a great game. The fighting system is ass. You know how hard that game's fighting is? Every enemy blocks and reads your inputs. I love Yakuza 3, but god damn, guys, that fucking game can eat my asshole. It is dog shit. The fact that every time I try to punch an enemy, they block, block, block. Oh, you hit the square block? God damn, that game can eat my fucking ass. It's like, yeah, do you know the enemies, the new feature, by the way, they block. Yeah, you know, they block, you know. They block in this game. Yep. Dude, I fucking hate the fact that whatever talent agency, so I love Judgment a lot. That's my fucking favorite new game franchise, and now apparently it seems like the next game, The Lost Judgment, might be the last one. Because the fucking talent agency doesn't want the actor on the PC, and the actor wants to be in part of Judgment, but the talent agency in Japan can go eat my ass cheeks, dude. Yeah, we don't want another PC. We don't want them on the internet. We don't want them on PC. Like, eat my dick. What kind of nonsense is it? Let's go down here. Got some fucking painkillers and beer? What a... Oh, no.
You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam?
He dead.
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile.
What the fuck is he eating?
Lost his edge. A person tries
wait, what is he eating? Oh, wait, he's got a secretary. Hold on.
Becomes lost.
So Vincent Pike is trying to how long did you expect to live 2 lives on me finding out? And to think you would have come for the last will be holding a gun to your face. What?
I'll take your
this man.
I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course.
Poor guy.
Be careful out there, Adam.
He was living 2 lives. Man, I'm so pissed Judgment's not gonna get another... Man. Ugh. Talk about getting slapped. I read an article, someone equating Windows 11 with the COVID vaccine, but for PC? Well, first off, one is a piece of software, the other is a literal vaccine. What? You know what I love about the whole, like, vaccine, though, is I'll fully admit, like, I have no idea about how, like, vaccine technology works. I had to talk to somebody, like, yeah, I researched the vaccine, you know, I make sure that it's, you know, healthy. You know what I did before I got vaccinated? I checked with, like, 3 doctors that I knew. I'm like, so is the vaccine safe? And all of them were like, yeah, sure, go for it, bro. My dad was one of them, too. He was like, yeah, no, I checked the ingredients, that shit's good. Like, you're fine. And so I got it. And then on Facebook, there's like all the medical professionals who are like, well, I read the CIA declassified documentation from Shady.com, and it told me that this might contain some real spooky stuff. I was like, all right, Chief. I mean, you do you, bro. Fuck. I will say that the funniest shit that I've ever seen about it, though, is like all the memes they made about the vaccine. Like, I think the best thing I ever heard was somebody's like, because I posted an image. Like, I posted like me just getting the vaccine, and under it was like, oh, Muda got the Fauci ouchie. I was like, okay, that one was good. That was good. You made me laugh.
No trouble, right?
You got the Fauci ouchie, dude. I was like, hell yeah, dude. You got the Fauci ouchie, bro. That was a banger, by the way. I will never forget that one. That made me laugh like a fucking nut job. I meet Smiley in his office, talk about his findings with that DSD.
Hello, sir.
Oh. You know, it's funny, all this 5G coronavirus conspiracy shit comes from Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg literally just lets this shit go on his platforms. And you know what, actually, guys, this might be a fucking take that gets me canceled, but I'm okay with Facebook allowing that shit. I think it's great to be in a world where information is freely shared between everyone. Like, everyone who's like, censor this, delete this information, get rid of it. I understand why people want to get rid of the information, because it's misinformation, and it, like, really implies, like, stupid people are more easy to believe in it, but I think having the ability to see all of the misinformation and the real information is important. I'm against deleting anything, but you know what I am okay with? You know the compromise? It's like, you know when you like go onto a video like that and they just tell you like underneath, now every social media will tell you, here's the facts about COVID-19, and they'll link you to like peer-reviewed studies like Wikipedia and all these like locations, like a starting point for research. I think that's fair. Like, recently I watched a video about somebody who was like, climate change isn't real. I was like, okay, fine, sure. And then under it, they were like, here's the facts about climate change. Here's some places to research about climate change. That shit pisses these people off so much. Like, the thing about these conspiracy theories is, like, when you start banning it and you start telling people that they're stupid. Let me tell you something, okay? I'm not an expert about medicine, right? But I'm also not somebody that likes being talked down to. I think the worst thing you can do is, like, call them, like, okay, retard, all right, this is why you're wrong. I feel like that's a terrible way to do it. Like, if somebody is out there believing misinformation, the best thing you can do is, like, calmly and...
People don't pay much attention to me, so I see all kinds of things they wouldn't want anyone else
Okay, man, you can... Dude was, like, into his Candy Crush. I opened the door and this motherfucker be, like, playing the Candy Crush. Huh. Huh. Okay, man. You do you, boo, I guess. But anyways, back on topic. It's like, when it comes to these people, right, like, all you can really do is just is give them the best education you can, right? I think that's all you can really do. That's all you can hope to do. Alright, Smiley, get me some stuff going on.
Hey, Adam, what's going on?
Wait, somebody said, how do I feel about vaccinating people? Can you retype that again, actually? Because I only see, like, the first 4 messages. Listen, I think if you delete people's posts and you tell them they're stupid, that only reinforces their fucking beliefs, right? It's like, what do you do to a racist when they're being racist? Do you completely fucking shit and destroy them, or do you argue, or do you shut them down with facts and logic, right?
Some isolated fragments
There's some of you will know about Dave Chappelle, I'm sure. My community, my fan base is primarily North American. I think you all know about Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle makes a shit ton of comedy that centers around criticizing racism. So what he does is he makes such an outlandish joke that everyone who's in that situation laughs, and they're like, wow, we're laughing because this is a really fucked up situation. I think that's the best way that you can, like, counter somebody with shitty beliefs, right? It's like, you point them out to the absurdity of their claims. You don't call them stupid, it's just, okay, well, this is what the other side thinks, okay? This is like, this is what generally is accepted. You know, if you just call somebody stupid, that's just going to make them double down.
Founder and owner of the store lives in the
like, what the fuck?
Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96.
You getting the fat lawsuit check if you get the long term? Yeah.
Great. Let me know how it goes.
You definitely do. I don't know. I don't even think you can sue them, can you? Listen, all I know about this is my theory on conspiracies, right? I think the, big vaccine tried to kill my controller, but they didn't know that I had another one. So my theory on like conspiracies is like, when money is involved, that's where the conspiracy is, right? Like, there's one thing that like, for some reason, I always get into like this fucking I explain this, and people don't like to really look into it, but like, I don't know, man. I mean, all these conspiracies usually center around who's making a shit ton of money, right? Like, this argument about, like, the vaccine containing microchips makes no sense to me. Like, why would the vaccine have microchips? Nanomachines. Like, do you know how expensive it is to get nanomachines into every single human being? Why would you track somebody that way? You have smartphones. Like, what? Population? Like, dude, it's like some of the most insane conspiratorial shit. It's insane, dude. Somebody just got fucking blown up. Like, your phones spy on you already. You know, your phones spy on you already. They don't need fucking vaccines, bro. They don't need vaccines. I mean, they don't need microchips to spy on you. You give them your data anyways. These motherfuckers, man, let me tell you, it is a weird world we live in. You know, though, honestly, now that you got me thinking, I don't like Elon Musk a whole lot, too. Can I just be honest with you guys? Am I the only one, I feel like, on the planet? I just don't like Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk is a fucking dipshit, personally. That dude is a fucking moron. Like, here's the funny thing about Elon, right? Like, I think everyone jerks off Elon because they think that he's the sole creator of everything cool at Tesla, when in reality, it's the engineers that are working at Tesla and SpaceX that are doing all the fucking hard work. Like, this dude, alright, comes on, talks about Dogecoin and memes the entire time. This is some rich kid who basically turned his parents' money into, like, this world. Like, this is what Elon has become. He's some rich fucking corporatist billionaire. Like, what the fuck did... Like, Elon's, like, that robot shit that he just announced, right, on this AI day? What the fuck was that even about? What was that explanation? You're gonna build AI robots when your cars can't even park properly? What? Is this motherfucker really about to build a robot AI when his vehicles aren't even driving properly? Like, what the fuck? Okay? But look, I'm not an engineer. I'm not like a fucking AI, like, you know, an AI robotics engineer, but like, shit, I know... like, what? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. We're really trusting this dude to build robots for us when his cars can't even park appropriately. What? And then the thing about Tesla that weirds me out, too, is that it's almost cult-like in terms of how many people worship Elon. When in reality, what is the difference between Elon and, like, Jeff Bezos? There's not a whole lot. These are two billionaires who want to go to fucking space and own parts of planets. That's what these people are. Dude, I'll be honest, man, I don't know if I'm, like, cool. I don't know if I'm down with Elon or any of these people, man. Like, people will destroy Jeff Bezos. People will hate on Jeff Bezos. But then they'll suck off Elon's cock in the next sentence. What is the difference between those two guys? They're literally two billionaires just trying to dominate space. It's like, what? Like, you got motherfucking Lex Luthor on one end, and you've got like off-brand Batman wannabe on the other. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here, dude? Like, yeah, sure, I guess Elon's more relatable because he makes a hentai meme every once in a while, sure. Like, what? I don't know, dude, I'm not a fan of Elon. Every time I hear about Elon, it's always like some fluff bullshit.
It sounded like at least two of them.
It's like, I'm supposed to believe Elon's gonna make some AI that's gonna absolutely dominate the industry, like this AI robot. Like, remember when those Teslas were announced? Remember when the Tesla autopiloting shit came out, guys? Remember with Tesla, what was it that the autopilot, you were gonna make money because you could turn every Tesla into like a free taxi? Like you could turn your Tesla into a taxi. Did that ever happen? No, I don't think so. I don't think it did. Huh. Damn, dude, I wonder if that's ever gonna be a thing. What the fuck? This motherfucker has to be the smartest goddamn dude in the room, bro. What the hell, dude? Whew. I mean, listen, I thought Elon was funny too for a while, but like at some point, that motherfucker, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know if I can be any. I don't know if I can, like, you know, take him seriously anymore. There's gonna be a day where the Tesla drives away from the owner? Probably. After it gets so far. I am not against the idea of Elon. I think Elon can do a fucking million things that are good. But it's just like, with this current technology, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of...
Access granted.
I don't know. I feel like there's a million projects that Tesla is doing, or SpaceX is doing, and I don't really see it, like, coming into fruition soon. You know, like, Starlink, I mean, I haven't seen that around my area. Tesla is nice, but it's only a matter of time before Tesla's dominance gets fucking thrown out the window. I mean, there's literally other manufacturers that are now jumping into this situation. Oh yeah, I'm making a video on Nico today. I'm gonna get up into there, but like, wow. There used to be this thing in this section that I could get into. Oh well. Let's get into here. Ooh, gyroscopic regulator, a pistol, whoever this sick fuck is. Whoa, wait, what? What? I'm being spied on. This ain't halal, dude. I don't know though. Listen, listen. At the end of the day, I get a bad vibe from people like Elon. I mean, I get a bad vibe from people like him, Jeff, basically any of these fucking billionaires that are like running, you know, all these tech cartels, absolutely gathering our data on a daily basis. I don't trust any single one of them. Like, sure, yeah, Elon might make a funny fucking meme every once in a while, sure, but like, I don't trust these people grabbing a crap ton of our data and profiteering off of it and spying on us on a day-to-day basis. And you know what? Listen, I get that that's the world we live in now, but that's why I go through every length to try and fight and counter my data being spied and, like, you know, transferred around. Because I don't like it. I just don't like my shit being sent around. All right. Same with Bill Gates. Same with anybody, dude. I don't like any of these people who have access to our data and they're just sending it around constantly every single day. The amount of people that are spying on us and doing fucked up shit, I don't know. It's insane. It is insane. But that's why I like making those videos on my channel, because at least educating somebody and giving them the means and tools and knowledge to kind of, you know, not get totally lost in this entire data sphere we live in, that's a good thing. You know? And that's almost the bare minimum anybody can really do right now. I mean, I hate the fact that we have, like, artificial intelligence systems that are scanning our day-to-day activities. It feels in a lot of ways, and I don't want to make this up anymore. I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to make this up in my head anymore, that I'm living in, like, the Minority Report era, but I feel like I am, dude. You know? I mean, the amount, like, AI is a beautiful tool. Machine learning is beautiful, but it's just, we're now being completely fucking exploited for this kind of shit, dude.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically, I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor.
I don't trust these billionaires who, like, take us to space.
In that clinic I told you
to
about.
Mars. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm comfortable going onto a private company to go to Mars and shit.
I was in the coma ward. It was run by
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable, like, fucking giving my, like, get to a corporation
I'm gonna search
on another planet.
See what I can find.
Who I, like, I don't know. I'm iffy owing aspects of my life up to any company. That shit's scary. I'll be honest though, if I was a fucking billionaire tech guy, I'll be completely honest with you guys, I wouldn't even try to hide the fact that I'm some evil fuck. Like, if I was a billionaire tech dude stealing your data, I'd just completely be fucking honest about it. I'd straight up get onto the camera and I'd tell you guys, look, I'm a multi-billionaire fucking tech god. Alright? I control your data on a day-to-day basis. And there is nothing you can do about it. Like, I'm not even gonna try to be your friend at that point. Like, I feel like honesty is at least more respectful, you know? Like, there ain't nothing you can do, bro. I feel I would respect some billionaire more if they had the balls to just say that. Do I want data? No. Well, Google is not the only option. Android is an open source system that anybody can take and compile and deploy on a device. But, like, I get what you're trying to say. We only really have a few options. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in. I feel like in the tech world, these companies get so many. You got to think about it like this, right? Like, from a business perspective, all the tax breaks that they get, that not every company is afforded to, that allows them to reinvest the crap out of their... Like, we talk about things not being a monopoly, right? Have you ever looked closely at some of the acquisitions these companies make? Bro, they're buying all these smaller tech companies over and over and over again. They have the clout and the control with the government to, like, have all the money sent back. Like, the amount of tax breaks and the amount of, like, you know, privileges that they get over other companies, yeah, there's only going to be a few companies that are out there. You know, there's only a few companies that are ever going to be out there doing shit. I think that's a problem. Let's grab this worm software. The whole topic is getting depressing, though. Yeah, at the end of the day, we live in the cyberpunk world. But I think the only thing that we can do at this point, guys, is, like, fucking work together and be more together than anything else. I'm just going to say it like this. We live in a fucked up dystopian cyberpunk future. In a lot of ways, it's depressing to constantly think about. And the only way to make some semblance of it great is to come together as a community and be there for one another. That's about it. Like, I feel like we live in this cyberpunk world where day by day everyone gets divided. Like, everyone is divided over the tiniest thing. All we can really do to counter that shit is to come together as, you know, people. That's it. That's like your only weapon against these fucking types of things. And I think we can do that, you know? This YouTube community is kind of like that as well, too. My channel, I want it to be like, I want that vibe to exist. My channel's only, like, the only thing that I want out of my channel is, like, at the end of the day, when it comes time to retire, I really just want I really want everyone on my channel to be, like, cool with one another, you know? I think that's the vibe that I like to go for the most. Like, there's, I don't know, a couple hundred people in this fucking stream. We're all getting along. And you know what the funny thing is? We're all getting along, but I have to imagine that out of all of us, there is so much variance in belief in who we are like race, gender, identity, everything, but yet we still come together. You know, we still have a good time. We can still come here and forget about the fucking world for a few hours, and I think that's the thing that brings a smile to my fucking face. You know, because you know we're all different in here, right? Like, I believe different things than you believe it, but that doesn't really get into the fucking message of it, right? Like we ignore that, and we move on to this shit, and that's what it is. I mean, if we can do that. Imagine it happening in hundreds of thousands of users, right? Like, that's why I like our community, man. Like, I'm hearing about this hate rate stuff too much, and granted, I'm not in that LGBT sphere to be, like, hate rated. But that's why I like our community. We don't have, like, fucking hate rate bullshit. But we're having a good time. I can't believe I'm literally streaming on the day that we were supposed to all protest this site. Fuck, man. Oh wells, life, things happen, right? The hate rates are really just sad, though. Like, they really are, man. I mean, like I said, listen, if somebody comes onto my channel and tries hate rating me, I'm just gonna laugh at you. And that's why, in parts of the wave, I understand the frustration that these people are going through, why they're trying to protest Twitch. Listen, I think it's kind of a smooth brain take, in a way, to just sit over here and just laugh at these people for being, like, smaller subs, smaller channels, and not making an impact. I really fucking hate that shit. Okay? Like, if you're a big streamer, and your one contribution to this entire thing is saying, you guys aren't big enough, nothing's gonna change. Well, I mean, with that mentality, nothing in life is ever gonna fucking change, right? But these hate raids are like a Maximilian Must situation, okay? Like, at the end of the day, the people that are bullying you are sad, pathetic fucking losers. The best thing you can ever, the worst thing you can do to yourself is give in to these sad, pathetic losers. I don't believe you should ever give in to these losers, man. I feel like you should go full dick, no fucks given, fight them back. Like, why would you should never cave into these losers. In my opinion, you should never. Because they're going to look at this situation and they're going to be like, we won. For a day, we stopped these people. And what are they going to do? They're going to increase their hate rates. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, alright, what are you going to do next? You're going to take 2 days off? You're going to take 3 days off? You got to fight back against these people, dude. I'm sorry. You gotta fight back against the fucking hate, dude. You don't hate back at hate. You fucking you build a stronger community and you fucking you shit these losers out of existence is what I think. That's where my logic comes out to. Like, you don't cave into these dipshits. You run rings around them and fucking. Like, if they're gonna be evil, you're gonna be a better person out of it. You're gonna, you know.
Smiley, Static wasn't at his apartment, but I did find.
I mean, like, these people have no lives, though. They're fucking losers. Like, they're actual, like they actually have nothing going on. Like, you're gonna like this is what those people who are running hate raids are usually doing. They wake up at like fucking 11 o'clock. All right, they jack off for 2 hours before they get out of bed, if they get out of bed. Or whenever their mom fucking gives them breakfast, all right? They keep making up an excuse every day to the people around them, like, yeah, I'm just going through a hard time, you know, life is, you know, it's like, whatever. Like, these people aren't going to do anything, okay? Like, these people are just going to, they're going to be like losers. They're going to be jobless fucking losers their entire life. They're not going to contribute shit to society. They're going to get angry at the world.
And I know you're
so giving them attention makes no sense.
Like a good little watchmaker.
You've got to be better than them. You got to make them hate you more, though.
Relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
I do think the moderation is really shitty. This site needs to get some fucking anti-bot measure for sure.
Bombing? No, I would never.
But wait, guys, hold on a second. Wait a minute. On a lot of this, though, isn't there...
Do I?
Aren't there already kind of some protections, though?
With your name on it, and
like, I remember for a while I used to get, like, bots in my chat. This is way back in the day, like, early. Like, GTA 5 just released, like, era.
You know I fix
And I remember I enabled, like, email verification and shit like that, and that really called it down. You know? Like, I added follow times and shit like that, and it really just stopped it, like, right there and then. So it's like, what more can a site implement, is what I'm wondering, right?
I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so.
Like, aside from, like, yeah, captures and shit like that, what more can you add to it? What more can you do to make the Twitch, like, what more can you really do?
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now...
VPN ban?
They have taken her.
That might be a thing.
For this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here.
Yeah, dude, I feel like there are settings that exist. I mean, those settings are usually enough.
Pleasures and naturals.
Like, what more can you do to make the hate raid go away that hard is the thing that I wonder, you know?
Goodbye.
I'm not doing this to, like, shit on people who are getting hate raided. I'm just trying to, like, understand.
And now they intend to make her disappear.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop.
The China game timing, they already do that to their player base. They just limited it more. Personally, guys, I'm not giving that much of a shit because they're just banning a lot of the fucking crappy online, you know, Skinner box, loot box games. You can still play single-player games up the ass in China. However, I don't like the idea of, like, a government coming in and telling me what I can and cannot just do.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No, I have to go. I have to help her. She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will.
No, like, if you're going to implement bot protections, I think the best you can do is, like, just start getting, captures would be great, okay, captures are a start, email verification, and timers, like a 10-minute follow timer, or 5-minute follow timer, something.
Says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's
like, how many bots can you possibly deal with?
Until he gives her up.
You know, how many bots are going to flood through this? Because for a bot to work, it has to be an actual account that it's tied to.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you
I mean, you can do spam checks.
Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned...
I mean, you know what, one thing that I would do on a bot check? Here's one thing that I would do. I would look at how bots are typing, and, because sometimes a bot will repeat the same shit amongst multiple accounts. You would have to, you can very quickly check if the same string of characters is being spammed in a chat, and just auto-ban every account right there that's participating in the raid, in whatever. So it's like, I think there's ways that you can achieve this shit, you know? Word bans for sure. I mean, you can literally check for stenography. Like, you want to flex your machine learning algorithms, you throw them into the whole, like, you start testing for typing patterns, and you ban people. Like, let's say the typing, like, match is above, like, 90%, you know, through whatever data set they're building, and just start removing people who are typing in that same manner. One message will probably get through as a failsafe, but when they're, like, spamming 2, 3, 4 times with the same style of characters, like, let's say that they're constantly spamming emojis, right? I mean, you can always look into how much emoji spam is going on per message, percentage of emoji spam per like how much of the message is ran through emoji. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can run a test. And I'm sure a lot of these companies can develop tool sets for it. Once you have something like that, botting becomes hard. Well, wait, hold on. So, wait, why don't the smaller streamers have the same bots that bigger streamers do? Don't they all just go to Streamlabs? Can't you just fire the bot in your thing? Or do you... Why is it that's the case, though? This is the first time hearing of it. Do they... Is it like... Do you have to pay... Is there like a special bot that some streamers pay monthly for? Like, I don't understand it. Can't they just, like, input the same bot that the big streamers use to counter raids and spam? I was always under the assumption you could just do that. They're just not prepared out for it. Look, I don't want to say that there's some fucking culture that you should just ignore it, but like...
Let's get moving.
This is what happens in the world of online streaming. It's what's been happening for years. Do I agree with it? No. But at some point, you just have to use the technology that's already present and work with that. Like, I feel like in some ways, are the streamers appropriately using that technology to the best of its ability? You know, is that the case, or what? Look, I'm not trying to be an asshole in this situation. I'm just really trying to understand how to, like, counter this. Like, this is the thing that I don't get. Why are we blacking out of Twitch? We should be having streamers, big streamers, discussing this. We should have all of us talking about it. I think that's more important than just putting your heads into the fucking sand and ignoring it. Okay? Like, if you just stick your head in the fucking sand and you ignore this shit, that's, I think, way worse. Like, maybe we should just sit and talk about it. Maybe we should have streams talking about it. Maybe we should get, like, 5 or 6 people and sit down and talk about it, dude. Like, we should discuss this with people. Oh, damn, that's a really cool effect. Oh, shit. Man, this game has such good atmosphere, bro.
Hello?
Yeah, the big streamers don't fucking care, I guess. I think that's a really shitty mentality to have, man. Like, I'll be honest, though, like, I don't consider myself popular, but yeah, okay, I have a viewer count, but like, at some point, I'm gonna fall off and I'm gonna have to retire and shit. So it's like, if you're not supporting the people who are gonna be the creators of tomorrow, you're a fucking dick. You're actually a fucking dick. If you're not out there supporting and making a better platform for the creators that come after you, you're kind of an asshole. You're a dipshit, dude. Like, I don't like those kind of people. I'm sorry. Like, the smaller streamers and the creators are important because they're the ones that are going to blow up, and you should probably be there to help them out, okay? It's not all about the fucking money. It's about the community we're a part of, dude. People are so short-sighted these days, dude. People are literally so fucking short-sighted. They don't care about the new people. They don't care about anybody. This is a community, man. This isn't about fucking... At some point, we have made enough fucking money that it doesn't matter if we make a dime extra, you know? This is what I hate. This is the fucking stupid-ass mentality, man. Like, I think we're good. We have made enough fucking cash that it doesn't matter if we make any more. Like, we're supposed to be here for the people around us, man. We're supposed to be here for the fucking community, the little guy, too. Except, every big streamer, it seems, in some case, or, like, bigger creator is so focused on, like, what they get out of a collaboration, or what they get out of a situation. It's such a disgusting mentality to have. You know, it's such a disgusting mentality. Because at the end of the day, if you're not there for everyone, I don't know. Most big streamers are here because of money, not because of passion for the job. I don't even get it, dude. This is what I don't get. You know, it's like, you made enough money, like, it's not, listen, when you become a big streamer, you're always gonna have a career, am I right? Like, yeah, I'll have a peak of my YouTube career, and then I'll probably be at a point that's, you know, I'll never go below a certain point if I keep making consistent content, right? Like, I'm not gonna go to, like, 100 view Andy all of a sudden. Right? Like, some ordinary gamers, I think it'll still be here for years to come. You know? It may never be, like, in some cases, will it ever be at the peak it once was? I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Maybe it'll blow up again. That's how channels work. But the idea is, like, it's not all about you, you know? It's not all about, like, fucking... It's not all about... It is not all about, like, the individual in this case. Like, we have to be there for the entire community. And that's where I think it's the most important aspect. I'm really... I get really peeved off when I see certain people who are just... I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, we shouldn't stop using Twitch for a day. We shouldn't just give in to, like, people who run hate raids. Like, I'm sorry. I disagree with that 100%. I also think we should, we should start to make an entire, we should start to be, like, more open about, like, we should start to, like, fight against this. We should start to, like, you know, have a discussion about how to stop it. Because the moment you give in to these people, what's stopping them from running more hate raids and causing people to take another day off Twitch? Like, what are you going to do next? A week off Twitch? Like, I don't get it. I guess right, most people don't really give a shit about the average person. Ooh, grab the data store. Damn it!
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Fucking big streamers might be making the bots. Now that's a conspiracy theory, kids. Oh. I just don't get it, man. I don't get this fucking level of bullshit amongst... Yeah, do hate raids suck? Absolutely. Is caving into them good? Nope. There we go. Did XQC have any take about it too? I always like watching an XQC take. It's always hilarious for me to watch. Nah, there's nothing new on Save the Kids. However, Fraser contacted me on Twitter. Like, Kay contacted me. We talked. That was kind of interesting. He said he's trying to make everyone whole. So I'm probably going to investigate that even further. But I don't think he's going to lie to me. I mean, I would hope not, and I don't think he is. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, dude, I don't appreciate XQC's fucking rampant... When that guy fucking, I made a solid video on the Valorant fucking anti-cheat, and that dude took it in the wrongest way possible. This is why, like, I laugh every time I come across an XQC take. Like, there's no way that I can sit down and take XQC seriously whatsoever. Like, I literally can't take XQC seriously.
Please don't make this meeting last any longer.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sure he's a nice guy in real life and everything, and he's cool and all, but damn, dude, I cannot with XQC, bro. That dude is a wild character.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
No, like, dude, XQC is a guy that gives me a good vibe, and everything. Like, he's a cool guy. It's just... You can't take him seriously, I swear. It's hard.
To commit murder. We heard Paige give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained...
I uncovered the Arkham situation.
It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
I will say though, I definitely I've lost respect for him since the whole gambling stream shit though.
Digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their
Wait, Arcadem? Whoa, I just googled this on my little... What the fuck?
You're telling me to
What?
break into...
Whoa! What the fuck? Twitch streamer Arcadem accused of grooming and manipulation by several women. Oh, dude. Oh. Twitch streamer and well-known Dungeons & Dragons master. Yeah, that kind of explains it. Okay, that explains it a little bit. Multiple women came out with I'm not saying anything about Dungeons & Dragons. I'm just saying, boys. I'm just saying. Those were the first ones. The Dungeon Masters are the first ones to go, "Hello, kitten." Ooh. Multiple women came out with statements today explaining their experience with Arcadem, alleging that he had used his position of power and their past traumas to manipulate women into providing sympathy and sexual comfort. What the fuck? What? Oh, so here's Momo Mischief, who wrote, "This is all I want to say." Okay, let me open up her twit longer. "This is all I want to say. All I can do is hope that it won't happen again. I am doing this not for me. I'm doing this to save future women that could have the possibility of being manipulated by him. I'm doing this as an attempt to inform people of his dedication to grooming the people in his life. The person I'm speaking of is someone I thought was my best friend, someone I trusted for..." What? What? Oh, God. This man is Jeremy Black or Arcadem. I want to preface this, wait, hold on. Fuck, this stupid twit longer keeps fucking up. Most of these testimonies things said to each other is in voice calls or in VR chat. Others are screenshotted accounts of grooming, a form of abuse that involves manipulating someone until they're isolated, dependent, and more vulnerable. That he instilled in me as a friend. I trusted him so deeply that I was blind to his treatment and blind to the impending trauma that I would have. May of 2020 started our DMs, but Arcadem and I knew from other mutual friends in the VR Chat Ascension Academy Discord. He and I became friends swiftly. Through the camaraderie of music, games, and common interests, we have shared stories of our childhood living in the same place. We grew very fast, and soon we were spending an immense amount of time together. About a month later, he asked me to join him in VR Chat to hang out and watch movies. After that night, he got very comfortable with me and began sharing his personal relationship, with his girlfriend. That's really fucking weird, okay. Oh, so here's what it is. So here's his Discord thing. "I feel so depressed," and Momo's like, "Sad face. What can I do to help if you can't sleep? We are just BSing lore stuff. I wish I could hop in there, but I gotta deal with all this relationship stuff and feel like garbage. I feel like absolute garbage." And Momo's like, "I'm really sorry you have to deal with that. Arcadem, I'm not gonna make a video on this. I don't even know this guy. This is not I don't know who this person is. I don't want to make grooming allegation videos if I don't know who this person is, man. The only time I'll make it is somebody like DSP. Guys, I can't make a video on people that I don't care. I have one rule in a video, okay? I have one rule in a video. I have to care about the topic. I have to know this topic. I have to have a connection to it. I don't. All right, I don't have a connection to it. This is the closest you'll get, me covering it on live stream. I feel completely worthless when I'm around her. I feel physically unattractive. It's fucking soul-crushing. So what, are you fucking cuckold or what? What the fuck? That's so upsetting. It really is. I'll be here if you need someone to talk to, and they be quiet. God, I feel like a nobody in my own home. What? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I guess. You're not. Thanks for the kind words. It's not just words. Arcadem is like, honestly, I just wanted to be wanted. And I feel like the person who should want me doesn't. Sorry to drop that on you. Oh. Okay. Well, let's look at the next Gyazo here. Look, when I sign on for friendships, I sign on. You got me here for you. I'm your friend. Wouldn't be here if I couldn't handle a dump, says Momo. Arcadem says, big dump, pee-pee poo-poo hands. Oh. Okay. Momo's like, yeah, Arcanum's like, but yeah, that's how I feel. And she's like, I just hear you and I'm listening. It makes me sad to hear you think that way about yourself. It makes me sad too. Well, how can I help distract you? Arcanum is like, I might play some off-stream Conan tomorrow. I just want to role-play in peace. I'm just laying here trying to fall asleep. Anyways, yeah, thanks for listening. So I guess he kind of just vented about a situation? He just kind of vented? What? That sounds like he's just venting about a shitty relationship he's in. Okay. In my past, I've dealt with many forms of physical... So now we're back to the twit longer. In my past, I've dealt with many forms of physical and mental abuse from many unfortunate circumstances in my life, so when someone comes to me expressing their forms of abuse, I am almost immediately invested and willing to be as supportive as possible, because having experienced the things I have, I would never want another person to feel that way. That's a noble way to look at it. I unfortunately made the mistake of letting Arcanum know that. From the moment forward, I cared so deeply for this man and his hardships that seemed to keep coming more and more. My heart wrenched with empathy for him, and my judgment became clouded. It is only now that I have gone back to experience those DMs again that I see it. Even now, I feel sympathy for him. Okay. Which leads me to the next part. Arcanum and I's friendship, where he began to groom me into believing other people, other friends of mine, and even the closest people in my life might not care for me the way I knew they did. He would suggest things to me. Analytical, hyper-complicated scenarios where he would digest the things my friends did on social media, their streams, everything. He would prey on my doubt and instill in me that it was my idea to talk about it. That it was my idea that they were shutting me out. This started my spiral of creeping depression. Huh. What? Is she above 18? Is this an underage person, or is she above 18? She's above 18, right? I think she's above 18. It doesn't say anywhere. I mean... Okay, you guys are saying, oh, yeah, check the bio. Fucking, you're right. Momo Mischief. Who's Momo Mischief? Let me just read this article here. What the fuck are they saying here? According to the statement from Kelly Siren, she was removed from one of Arcanum's projects after his longtime girlfriend found intimate chat logs between the two. Kelly claimed that they would constantly harass her for intimate contact, to which she obliged in fear. I was afraid of him. Every time he would say he was sorry and ask if I really wanted it. This proves he knew he was harassing me. He would say it didn't seem like I was into it. I wish I had just told him no bluntly instead of engaging, but that just didn't feel easy for me to confront him on it. Kelly Siren wasn't the only member of Arcanum's community to have this experience. Many other women shared similar stories of alleged manipulation or sexual advances by the streamer. Other accusations detail some of Arcanum's poor business practices. Another one of his alleged victims, Cry45, shared that when she confronted him regarding a professional concern, he hit on her instead of dealing with the issue. This was an act that she claimed triggered PTSD from past traumas he was aware of, and led to her being eventually hospitalized. What the fuck? He started me on a spiral of PTSD. I didn't sleep for days. It got so bad, I needed to be hospitalized. He manipulated me and used me like a pawn knowing I was vulnerable. I get it. What? I want to see her. She went to the fucking hospital for this? Jesus Christ. My experience with Arcanum was in simple terms vulnerable from the start. I was hoping to grow my RP experience while I was at rock bottom living in a spare room with a goal to volunteer somewhere I was passionate about. I reached out to Arcanum after meeting him in a different lobby where I explained a bit of my circumstances by asking if he needed free work. Okay, let me read this fucking Gyazo. Alright, what is this? So, this is Cry45. Hey, this is going to be kind of a weird message, but first off, thanks for your advice from me on Twitch. I said it before that a very few wanted to give me legit advice. I ended up taking a really long... This is a fucking super long message, holy shit. Appreciate you for giving me the chance to RP in your lobby. So she says that to him. Arcanum is like, geez, I'm sorry it happened to you. I can try to find something for you. Hell, I wouldn't mind just somebody to hang out with. Okay. From the start, he knew I was in a vulnerable state, and his first request was to be a friend. What? My brain's a little fried. Hold on, what? Is that really a bad thing? Like, yeah, you send a message out that you were in a vulnerable state, yeah. I mean, of course somebody... I feel like the nice thing to do would to be a friend? Okay, as I was dealing with a lot of hardships, I assumed he had no ill intentions, so I opened up a bit. Okay, fine. And told him about my life. After some time, he started hitting on me, and I recall having that sense of obligation since he bought me my first VR headset. Oh, dude. Oh, you don't owe people anything. Don't give them anything if they bought you any. Don't. You don't owe anybody sexual pleasure if you don't feel comfortable. Please don't do that. Fuck. Oh, man. Ugh. After some time, I switched to helping Callus Row. I was passionate about... fucking auto-rotate on this shit. Hold on. Let me turn off auto-rotate on this fucker. No, don't open up notes. There's the auto-rotate. There it is. Okay. I'm not saying, like, ugh. You don't owe anybody anything if you buy them, or they buy you something. Just don't. Stop it. I mean, it's easy to say that, but just you remember it. Throughout this, he would flirt with me quite a bit and kept promising grandiose ideas. After some time, the relationship became strictly professional, but there was one night that completely ruined my summer. There was a valid concern brought up by a staff member, and Arcanum went off on them. It was uncalled for, so as his friend, I tried to talk to him in private to tell him how he messed up and how to fix it, since the event was unacceptable. He ended up hitting on me hard and trying to distract himself instead of trying to address the situation at hand. I recall saying something along the lines of, you wanted professional boundaries to highlight his hypocrisy, as well as just asking him to stop, but he continued. I bit my tongue since he streamed shortly after while I was dealing with flashbacks of my PTSD from my assault. I ended up drinking like a sailor that night and blacked out on VR chat, wondering what I could have done to improve the situation. I was trying to rationalize an irrational event. I ended up waking up covered in my own vomit, and I was grateful that I was sleeping sidewise that night. What? Girl, don't drink yourself to death. Oh, so here in this Discord chat, he's like, thanks for the conversation yesterday. Arcanum says this. It may not have looked like it helped me. I'm sorry if I made things awkward. I promise I did not mean them that way. Did you see my messages? Cry is like, I got blackout drunk after that talk. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to relax. You were the one who said you wanted a professional relationship. Arcanum's like, I agree completely. That's all I want. I just wanted to make sure you're okay is all. Cries like, you crossed that line last night. I called you as a friend to point out how harsh you were on another user. Arcanum's like, I seriously didn't mean it that way. I seriously didn't. Please, I am sorry that it seemed that way. And you did help me out as a friend. That's all I want. I won't talk to you about stuff like that again. I was not trying to do anything untoward, I promise you. I did not intend to cross any lines that night in VR chat. Thank you for being here and talking me down from blank. Okay. I'll be back at it tomorrow, says Cry. I'm just highly emotional from waking up in my own vomit on Monday, and I still need to clean that. I might need a new bed, which sucks ass. Blah, blah. He just knows that you crossed a moral line with me. He does not need to know about a relationship. I need to relax and not worry about work for one night because you triggered a 3-year-old memory, and I just can't stop thinking about that night. To which Arcanum's like, I apologize once more. If I can help in any way, please let me know. Cry's like, I appreciate you listening to my concerns on needing time to process. You triggered PTSD the night I was raped after you continued to push the idea in your brain and emotionally unwind before stream. I was keeping professional boundaries and expecting this talk approaching like a friend. That what you did to sketch you was harsh as heck, and you need to work on controlling your tone and not seeing red to not hurt others' feelings. I understand you are headstrong and logical, and that's why I try to paint emotions in a logical sense, so you can understand and develop yourself if the logic is rational. Okay. He sent me on a spiral of PTSD. I didn't sleep for days. It got so bad I needed to be hospitalized. He manipulated me and used me like a pawn knowing I was vulnerable. I am not posting this for sympathy, but for awareness of his tactics of abusive power to gain a pity party of girls into gaining sympathy from them, and then slowly pushing away those boundaries when it's not good enough for him. He is a predator. Okay. Is there screenshots of him hitting on her, though? I wanna, okay. Oh, there's an audio file, too. Oh, God, so many people are accessing this video file, you can't listen to it. Oh, well. I'm trying to understand what's... Oh, Jesus, man. I mean, what the fuck? This is fucking... Ugh. There's an audio file that I want to listen to. I'm trying to listen to it. Fuck, man. Such a trash tier thing. I can't even listen to this audio file because it won't load up anymore. Arc at him, dude. There should be a link somewhere. You're right. Let me try to find it. Maybe it's on like her tweet. Somebody might have like retweeted it. To trigger somebody's PTSD like that, man, shit. Apparently this audio is like damning as fuck. Oh, somebody's mirrored it. You guys are gonna have to listen to it in the most off-brand way imaginable, okay? It's a 10-minute audio track. Is it not working on Dropbox? I think he's about to make a stream or something. Here it is.
And you're not okay with me talking to Tiffany?
Hey, you can try if you want, but she doesn't want to talk to you. She's already told me that. She doesn't want to talk to any of you.
So you mean there's more?
Yeah. I told you that.
No, you haven't. I brought it up a couple times and you just said no.
Well, not when we were doing stuff, no.
Is it anyone I know?
No. I don't think so. This was all before you anyway.
What?
Okay.
So it was just another person.
It's not like that.
So then, what is it then?
What do you mean? When we were talking, I thought we were having fun. I didn't realize that you had feelings for me because
I didn't have feelings for you. You literally, you said you were, the messages are there. Like, you told me you were a friend and that you just needed help.
Yeah.
And I tried helping you. And now look where it's got me.
And now what?
Look where it's got me. An extreme emotional distress.
I'm sorry.
This motherfucker thought he was catching feelings when it was trying to be a professional relationship? What the fuck? Dude. What? What the... Wow. Holy fuck, dude. What a weirdo. Oh, fuck, I reversed a lot.
You hear that happen to you?
Yeah, but you were my boss and you crossed those boundaries.
I'm sorry. Oh, man.
This is really fucking tough to hear right now, shit.
Oh, man, my life is falling apart.
I mean, you got yourself in a pickle, man. I don't know what else to tell you. That's...
All I can do is do my best to make things right.
I remember I warned you.
All I can do is, do what I can to make things right. My life is falling apart. You know, what, am I supposed to fucking feel sympathy, bro? Like, you caused this shit on yourself, dumbass. You're the fucking retard. Why should anyone feel bad for you? Like, this fucking dude's harding it up, and then I'm supposed to feel bad about it? Bro, it's your own fault, okay? My life is falling apart. My life is falling apart. My life is falling apart. Yeah, no shit. It's your fault, dumbass.
I even warned you. I was like, just make sure you don't do this a lot, because this is how most streamers fall.
Yeah. Well,
is he jacking off in the middle of that? Fucking weird, dude. This is how most streamers fall off. It's fucked up how, like, that's such a true statement. Ah! Oh, he's like, yeah. Yeah? Like, fucking just, like, total Melvin right now. Just, yeah? Ugh.
Well, you were never an object to me. Ever.
Oh.
And I will stand by that. Because it's me saying it. I know my heart. You were a friend. And I'm sorry that we fell out of touch due to various circumstances. But I hung out with you with Chandler. I wanted to make sure that happened. We had a great time, and it was no problems at all. And I was very happy for it. And I'm sorry this is happening now. This is not what I wanted. This was not my intention. I want to make sure that you have the opportunity to do the things in Calistro that you want to do. And I will talk to her about that. But we can't talk directly anymore. Okay. That's the cop. And I'm very, very sorry.
I literally don't feel any emotion there. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like this dude it sounds like this dude's pretending that he has a fucking lawyer and he's giving this, like, bullshit speech lawyer-like response. The fuck? It sounds like the most rehearsed speech that I've ever fucking heard, you know? Like, what? Not only that, but he's digging the hole even deeper. What is this, man? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was this guy a big streamer? Like, I've never heard of Arcadem, but was he, like, a huge guy? Like, what the fuck? I never heard of who he was, so I don't know.
I feel like this guy's just sorry that he got caught with all this shit. Semi-huge? Okay. I mean, it makes sense, because he's been all the headlines in a few places.
Causing you emotional distress, because it's causing me a lot too, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, that doesn't sound real.
Are you doing okay? Because you said that you were really depressed, and I'm very sorry this is on you. Do you need help in any way?
How can you help me? Because my depression started because of, like, that spiral, or you remember my plans for the summer. Like, I was having, like, pretty good plans, and then that started. You triggered my rape PTSD.
I'm sorry.
And it literally sent me down the spiral, and, like, look where I'm at now. It's not easy. I was already barely climbing up my confidence ladder. And after that, you just kind of, like, knocked me back all the way to square one. And it just feels like, okay, here I go again. Like, it just feels like I have to deal with it, and you just get to say, okay, I'm sorry, and then move on with life.
So, do you want me to suffer for it?
Oh, you did not just say that after the last 30 seconds, a minute of conversation. Oh my god! She said all that, and he's like, well, do you want me to suffer for it? Oh, that. Oh man, oh, fuck my ass, dude. Holy. Oh, there's like, it's, wow. Wow. Wow, it's like, wow. God damn.
Is that what you're implying?
No.
Because, you know what I get to move on to? I get to move on to being homeless and begging my wife to accept my forgiveness, or accept her forgiveness, and a bunch of other shit that is really stressing me out, while also juggling all the different... My life isn't going to be some cakewalk that I'm going to walk away from this unscathed.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's like, she talks about how she just climbed out of a confidence issue after a rape PTSD, and now he's also trying to play a victim. It's like, fucking, you know how bad my life's gonna be? I'm gonna be homeless. How bad are your fucking finances, retard? Like, how bad are your finances that this setback's gonna bank... What? What? What the fuck is wrong with you? She just told you all that. Fuck your homelessness. Yeah, you fucked up. I hope your wife doesn't forgive you, dipshit. What's wrong with you? This guy... Listen to the demeanor of the call now. Oh, fuck me.
Cry. I'm not.
Yeah, but you're the one who decided to do those acts.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Yes, but so did you. I didn't make you do anything.
You're the one who said you needed a friend.
You said okay. Are you saying it's my fault? Yes, I did ask you. But you said yes. I didn't make you do anything. I didn't take advantage of you.
Okay, so somebody comes up to you and they tell you, yeah, I'm in a shitty situation. I have some confidence stuff. I have some stuff that I'm going through. And then your response is, hey, you need a friend? Boy, it's almost like beggars can't be fucking choosers, huh? You know, it's almost like beggars can't be choosers, guys. It's almost like people are going to just say yes most of the time in that situation. Like, what? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking... What? The fuck is this, man? You got yourself into this shit, dumbass.
Is that what you feel like happened?
I was literally at the bottom of my life. You said you needed a friend. I tried to be your friend. And then you kept hitting on me. And then when I tried to tell you to just find escorts or find someone else, that wasn't good enough for you.
Wait, she told him to go get an escort? Bro, this motherfucker can barely pay his mortgage off. You're telling him to pay for hourly pussy? Okay, girl, you're come on now. Listen to that.
And then when I tried to tell you to just find escorts or find someone...
Yeah, find escorts. Bro, this motherfucker can barely afford... His house is about to get foreclosed and you're telling him to buy pussy? Get out of here. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, there's yelling in the background. I think somebody's having a fucking issue.
Someone else, that wasn't good enough for you. And then I told myself, you know what, if it's not me, it's probably some other girl. And at least I can keep my mouth shut.
I never treated you like that. In my mind, I never looked at it like that. And if that's...
Oh, that's the killer, dude. When someone says, I didn't treat you like that in my mind. I didn't treat you like that. That means it fucking happened, didn't it? Now this is you trying to make it like, bro. Okay, dude, sure. It's it didn't happen like that in my mind. Okay. We're having a little bit of a fucking bro moment right now, I guess.
How it happened, to you, I am sorry, but that is not how I approached it at all. That is not how...
Sir, you're denying the fact that, I repeatedly told you that, oh, hey, there's escorts, you can use them, and then you repeatedly still made advances, even though I tried to shoot you down several times?
You didn't tell me no. You said, hey, you could try escorts and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. And then you, cry. There was never a...
You have a wife, asshole? You shouldn't have been trying advances anyway. You shouldn't even be entertaining escorts. You had a wife, asshole. What is wrong with you? If a girl tells you, there are hookers, she doesn't want to fuck you, bro. Alright? You don't have to be fucking, you don't have to be, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure that one out, dude. Alright? Motherfucking Chris Chan could figure that shit out. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know why I'm not married? It's because I have the ability to fucking fuck every day, okay? If I want to have a one night stand on the weekend, I go do it. You know why? Because I'm not engaged with somebody, okay? When you're married to somebody, you don't just do this to them. Oh, what a fucking idiot. Easiest case. Divorce attorney is gonna fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, you fucking loser. You're married. You can't. You don't cheat when you're married. Fuck, man. Ugh. You know the best part about being single? Threesomes. That's the best part about being single, okay? That's the greatest part. But this guy's married, so fuck your threesomes, fuck your cheating. You're with somebody, deal with it. Fucking idiot.
If I didn't pick up those hens, I'm sorry. But I did not force myself on you. I did not take advantage of you, and I will fight for that because I didn't do that. I'm not that kind of person. If I crossed any lines by hitting on you when it was inappropriate, I'm sorry, and I have done dividends to make up for that, and I have tried to help you and all of that wasn't out of guilt or anything. That was because I really honestly wanted to help you. Right now, those things have come to light to Tiffany, and I need to do this to fix my relationship with her.
Okay.
And I am very sorry.
I wish you the best of luck then.
Dude, so he's hitting on this girl. Ugh. His wife should leave him, dude. His wife should leave him and take the house. 100%, bro. I'm just saying it.
Thank you, Pry. Okay, so couple of logistic things here. I'm going to message Simon to let him know that you need to go through him. I won't tell him why. I'll just tell him he's a pretty cool guy. I know he'll understand. And, do you still want to be on the marketing team? Like, what's your plan? I know you're in a depressive state right now.
I have been filming.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, after that conversation, asking her to be in the fucking marketing team is a real goddamn important thing, right? Yeah, bro, that's a real good question. That's a real good segue to the sponsor, huh? Yeah, we just had a conversation anyways. You down for the marketing now? You still down for the marketing team? Fuck my ass, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, you still down for the marketing team, by the way? Yeah, you wanna get some work going on? We still down for lunch tomorrow?
Okay, then I'll let him know that as well. I guess the last thing I'll say is, you are not an object, and for whatever my words may be worth for you to hear, you are a valuable individual. You are. And you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to, and that I believe in you.
Follow your dreams, son. Good job. Okay. Good, dude. Thank you. Positive message, bro. Fucking Darman moment right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you believe me when I tell you that?
No, no one believes you.
Because it is the truth.
I'm sure.
I believe that.
I just want to heal, man.
I hope that you can.
I just want to yell, man. I hope that you can. What response is that?
Thanks for talking to me. I'm sorry about the ambush after you woke up. I didn't really have a lot of options, though. But I am sorry. I'll let you go, and I'll tell Simon. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Brian.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man, that is fucking... Wow. Wow. Wow, that's shit. Let me just save that file somewhere on my system. There we go. That's fucking sad. Do you get a YouTube video out of it? I don't know, dude. It's heavy shit. Like, what do I say in a YouTube video that nobody else will say?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
James.
Adam, the site's been compromised.
I don't know. This is really fucked up.
How? I wasn't followed.
Somebody at Furry detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
I think if I have to say anything, it's like pointing out fucking that call. Like all the moments where he was just straight up, no social skills, no empathy for the other person. That's it. That's all I felt like, man. This dude has no empathy for anybody. She's talking about how she gets, like, she has a rape PTSD, and then he's like, so, am I supposed to suffer? You're the one cheating on your wife, you fucking degen. What happened to being there for your, what the fuck? What happened to that shit, man? What happened to being faithful? You cheating fuck? What is wrong with you, dude? This is why I'm not in a fucking relationship, because I'm not going, like, first off, forget the relationship argument, okay? Imagine hiring people and then hitting on them like this. What the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing at that point? It's supposed to be professional, dude. We have hired women, okay, and we don't, like, any woman that if I'm paying a woman a paycheck, alright, I'm not gonna date with them. You know how many conflict of interest type situations that tends to develop? That's a lot of problems. Alright, I'm sorry, our business is different. Okay, like, Jesus Christ, man. We hire people here, okay? Like, some ordinary gamers, guys, it's like, this isn't my job. Like, I run a fucking business. I have to hire people, okay, that do shit. Legal, accountants, everything. There's women in our organization, okay? Like, we cut them a check from our company. Okay? You have to have the most professional workspace. You can't just have these Discord fucking BS nonsenses where, like, the CEO in this case is hitting on people. What the fuck? And you're also married. What is wrong with you? You don't do this. This is not this is not like fucking normal behavior. Oh shit. I didn't even know you could do that in this game. Oh. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? If that dipshit can get married, you all have a chance. That's the one inspirational thing out of this. That dude is a fucking dipshit. Deus Ex is really good. Okay, grab that now.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Am I supposed to suffer for it? You're the one cheating on your wife, dipshit. You should suffer. 100%. That dude is only apologetic because he got caught. Simple as that. Fuck those types of people, bro. Like, fuck people like that. Those people are only pissed because they get caught. Alright, that's what these motherfuckers do. Alright, they get pissed because they're caught. Was I driving a truck? No, I don't know. The first Deus Ex is always worth playing. In fact, I might just install that shit. I don't give a fuck. What's the best way to play old PC games? I use VMware. I know people use DOSBox, but I just use VMware. Call it a day, dude. You'll have some racist followers. Now, unfortunately, in a community as large as anybody's, you're always going to have, like, fucking assholes. But I tend not to, I don't endorse that whatsoever. If there's anybody that has, like, racial backbone following me, I don't endorse it. I don't want them in my community. Fuck that. But you're always going to have people like that in any community. It's just a matter of not endorsing them and, fucking, calling as much as you can. I just read as the weirdest Reddit. Yeah, my Reddit is just this Indian person looks like me. Done. Oh. Like how Mini-Lad got caught and won't take you. Fuck, dude, Mini-Lad just straight up went on Twitter and just, like, admitted. Like, what? I just don't get it. I just don't get people like that. This dude cheats on his wife and just straight up, then he tries to play the victim. The victim! I don't get it. This is what happens when you let D&D fame go to your fucking head. What the fuck, dude? God damn. All this guy had to do was hunker down and be a respectable person in life, and this dude was making money hand over fist. He could have lived his life without any form of bullshit, and that was it. That would have been it. Am I so... Like, is that a hard take to have? Oh shit, can I just run it? I could just... No, I can't hoof it. Damn it. Dude could have been a normal, level-headed man. Oh well. I can't say that I can't say that I just have, like, any form of, like, remorse for the guy, though. The guy was just an idiot, so, whatever. Wolf Warrior 2, a Chinese movie that is so insanely propaganda-filled? Wait, is it, like, propaganda for the Chinese military? How is that any different than all the American Hollywood badass war movies that come in? Like, let's be honest. Look, I'm down to laugh at propaganda, but, like... Dude, every time you have a military movie from any country, they're always so filled with propaganda. It's so funny. It's like, no shit the Chinese are gonna have that. Come on now. Are we checking out the Battlefield beta? Absolutely. Though I did not have the game pre-ordered. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, okay. Gonna use the invis. Oh, you're new here, dude? Welcome to the club. You just stumbled upon the worst live stream on the internet. Good job.
Access granted.
Yo, Cyberpunk wishes it could be half the fucking game franchise that Deus Ex was, let's be honest here. What the fuck? Dude, I was scared for half a second. I thought I was getting, like, fucking T-posed by some creepy ghost. Turns out some civilian broke into this? Fuck. That was some scary-ass shit for a second. I was trying to play it all cool, but then I see this, I'm like, wait a minute. Thoughts on the Metal Gear movie? Man, I've heard about that movie since the fucking dawn of time, bro. When is it actually gonna be here is the question. I'm on my console, actually. Have I seen Far Cry 6 gameplay? I've seen some of it, but is there something new that I haven't missed out on? Like, is Far Cry, like, insane? Or what's up with Far Cry, okay? What's up with... Is Far Cry 6 looking to be good, or is it just, you know, Far Cry? Like, another Far Cry? I mean, I want to get it, for sure. But, like, is there something in it that's, like, blowing everyone's minds away or something? I mean, it's just Far Cry, right? Like... Clearing outposts and shit?
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think Far Cry is a fun game if you just want to play a game for if you're just there to play a game, right? Like, it's one of those games where you can turn your brain off and just have some dumb fun. That's why I like Far Cry. Alright, here we go. Elder Scrolls for the next... Yeah, dude, Skyrim on PS5. Woo! Yay! Fucking... Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what we give a shit about, guys. Oh, there's a bunch of homeless people that live down here. Okay, makes sense. They just killed civilians. Fuck.
What in God's name was that? I didn't do anything wrong.
I don't trust Ubisoft to deliver great games. Ubisoft needs to learn that not every game has to be 200 fucking hours. Like, I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I actually like that game. I just have a problem with Ubisoft. Like, there are certain portions of that whole game that feel like they could have kept out, and it would have been an overall better experience. Like, I just recently played through Assassin's Creed 2 again, and I was like, man, this is a really fun game. Because it was less hours of gameplay than fucking Valhalla, but it was more meaningful hours. Like, that's what they need to do. Because, like, I liked Valhalla, but, like, at the end of the day with Valhalla, it's just like, man, they could have cut out, like, a solid portion of this game and it would have made it better. But it's like, I guess it's like, oh, the game's long, therefore long game must mean good. No, the long game is... Huh. Well, fuck my asshole. I think I just touched the Taliban crate. Fuck me. Huh. Well. I don't even finish long-ass games anymore, dude. If your open-world game takes longer than, like, 60 hours, I leave. I'm out, dude. I call it quits. You know, it's pretty much over for me. Here, let me just knock this fella out right now. Okay. Yeah, like Red Dead was a fun 200 hours, you know, it just kept on, you know, it was a good story through and through. This, on the other hand, I don't know, Chief. I don't know anymore. I don't know how many hours I can put into any video game that's long. Like, Yakuza's really fun, but this is the thing with Assassin's Creed. The gameplay is so fucking cookie cutter. Dude, am I gonna get the new Death Stranding, like, director's cut? Absolutely. I love Death Stranding, man. That's the one thing me and Charlie definitely have a disagreement on, because I know, like, every time he sees Death Stranding, he, like, shits on it. But I'm like, yo, I think it's a bad way to, like, Death Stranding for me is a really fun game. Like, Death Stranding is, like, that's the kind of game I enjoy. Like, everyone says it's a delivery simulator. It's like, well, yeah, but you're forgetting that, like, you're always, like, changing up your deliveries. You know, like, you go to new locations, you can't, like, the game will give you new stuff. Like, the game gives you vehicles and motorcycles, and then it introduces new areas, new obstacles to clear. The story is more unique than other fucking games, man. Like, people like to shit on Death Stranding, and that's the game that they haven't fucking played. Like, listen, I'm not saying it's a good, perfect game, but, like, I'm done trying to justify my ass with that game. I enjoyed it. I platinumed Death Stranding. And I liked it, dude. I liked it in every capacity. It's an acquired taste, man. Death Stranding is a good game because at the end of the day, it's different. It's trying something. It's trying something a little bit out there. And granted, it doesn't hit every mark, but I think in a lot of ways, the experience Death Stranding provides is something you're not finding in any other games. Death Stranding was anybody that's played it, I think you know what I'm going to talk about. When you get to the end, and you hear that line, like, when you get to one of the last boss fights of the game, that shit is really fun. That shit is really going to be exciting. Like, that makes it all worth it. When you cross the entire journey of the United States and make it to the end, I think it's good. I think it was really good. And then they have, like, newer, more focused stealth segments in this Director's Edition, which I think are going to be even more fun to give a try out. Oh, crafting parts. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Have I played Shadow Warrior? Yeah. I got it on the Humble Bundle and stuff. I think. Yeah. No, dude, you don't move that again. Listen, Hideo Kojima's a pretentious fucking dude. This motherfucker is it's like, he's like some California stereotypical pretentious dick, but give him some credit, man. That motherfucker can make a good game. That dude even his worst Metal Gear game, MGS5, in terms of the story perspective, some of the best gameplay out there. So listen, man, I'm just gonna say it like it is. I like Death Stranding. I'm done feeling guilty about liking Death Stranding. Same with Ghost of Tsushima. Dude, I love Ghost of Tsushima. Dude, I remember when that game came out, alright, you motherfuckers be telling me that Ghost of Tsushima, it's like, it doesn't do anything different. I'm like, what do you mean? I don't need every game to... It's a good game! What are you talking about? Ghost of Tsushima is like what we wanted Assassin's Creed to be for the longest time. If I rank MGS games, oh man, that's a tier list video right there, guys. That's a tier list video, bro. But like that is a lot to talk about. You know what's underrated? Deus Ex. I wish more people fucking played Deus Ex. I wish people liked Deus Ex, man. I wish people gave this shit a chance. I wish we got a fucking Deus Ex game instead of Avengers. Because Avengers is shit. The Avengers fucking game that came out. Alright? This game deserves like a 3-hour video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to review all these Deus Ex games. They're great. In fact, Deus Ex, dude, if you think about it, doesn't this shit make more sense in today's day and age? With all of its talk about, you know, political divide and government control. Like, this makes more sense nowadays. Human Revolution might be one of the best games ever made. I'm not even saying that lightly. You know how many hours I put into that fucking game? Do you guys have any idea how many games that I've played in my life? So when a game stands out to me, I feel like I have a really good taste in video games, and when a game starts standing out, I can tell you right now that it's definitely one of those best games of all time. Dude, I put in over hundreds of hours into Human Revolution. Dude, Deus Ex is a game franchise. Like, if I play Deus Ex, I'm gonna play it all the way through. Okay, like, what was this one game that I was just playing recently? Batman. I'm not a huge superhero person, but if you give me a Batman game, right now, like an Arkham game, I'm probably gonna finish half of it in one sitting. That's how good those games are.
And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prokazka district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Oh, let's see. Allison or the bank? Well, I need the Orchid.
I can't go on like this.
Arkham games are goated? Yeah. The Arkham games are more than just superhero games, okay? Like, for me, the Arkham games are literally like updated Metroidvania games, just perfected in almost every way.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to...
Dude, you've got to pick Deus... You know what Deus Ex is? Deus Ex is one of those games where when you have a free night, pop this in, hit new game, and just immerse yourself. Dude, Deus Ex is at its strongest when you immerse yourself in the world. Every street you go down, every avenue, every lore dump you read isn't just a lore dump. It really does flesh out the world around you. There's so many ways for you to tackle every scenario. Invisible War, listen, Deus Ex Invisible War is the worst game of the Deus Ex franchise. That doesn't mean it's not good. Deus Ex Invisible War is a good game. It's just not as good as, like, the original Deus Ex or Human Revolution, or even this one. Is Deus Ex difficult? You don't have to play this like a shooter. This game can be played like a full shooter or a stealth game.
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. Come on.
Yeah, here, man. Take some shit from me. Give you the breach software that I need. Alright, let me sell you some stuff. Have I seen Cruelty Squad? No. Okay, friend. Isn't it a shame how the PlayStation 5 has basically become a PS4 Pro to me? Like, that's all I play on the PlayStation 5 is just fucking PS4 games, dude. Why are people going out of the way to buy this shit like crazy? It's just not that fucking big a deal anymore. Trust me, you play Human Revolution, you will get sucked in. I almost finished that game on my first playthrough, like my first sitting, just because I couldn't just step away. I literally couldn't step away from that game. You have no idea how good that fucking game is your first time through. You will absolutely love it. Can you start off any MG? Nah, dude, I would start off Metal Gear in order of release. That's the best way to do it. Just play those games order of release. They're good games. I think all of them hold up pretty well. Alright, let's see. Battle rifle. Alright, use the battle rifles. You can take the ammo. EMP grenades, frag grenades, concussions, smokes. No, I think we're fine.
You came to Prague to browse?
There's an order of Deus Ex games chronologically. It's Deus Ex Human Revolution, then this game, Mankind Divided, then the original Deus Ex game, and then Invisible War. Though I will say the original Deus Ex did not age well at all because it's a game that's super old. What do I think of channels that re-upload my stream clips? I don't care. I think it's cool. I mean, I'm honestly really humbled that people want to watch stream highlights, so I don't really care. Are you asking, like, do they, like, make money? Yeah, I don't like claim any of those channels. They're not my channels. They're just people who re-upload. I don't care. I think it's cool if people re-upload. I just care more about the content being out there and entertaining people than I care about the fucking, you know, how much revenue can I make off the clips? You know what I mean? So I don't care. Like, it's cool if people do it. However, I will say I don't appreciate if a Clips channel takes something out of context or something and, like, you know, makes me look bad. You know, that would be the one thing, but I don't really care too much. I'm gonna break in through here. Fuck that. I'm gonna just punch the fucking wall. So you see how this is how Deus Ex is, right? Now, there's multiple ways. I could have hacked that to open this door. I could have remote hacked this garage door and snuck in, or I could just punch the fucking wall out and sneak in this way. So this is how Deus Ex gives you... So, like, these games are open world-ish in that they give you, like, a small hub world, but the hub world is really detailed to the point where you have multiple ways to, you know, approach the situation. One of my favorite playthroughs is playing this game without ever upgrading a single item or weapon. The pure playthrough is what I call it. So let's see, there's a vehicle right here. I could go down this way, or I could jump down here. How does Deus compare to Watch Dogs? I think it's a different game. Watch Dogs is good. I like Watch Dogs 1 from a story perspective. I think those games are solid as fuck. Shit. So you see how I remote hacked that camera out? Oh. There we go. Now I can jump down here. That's another camera. Prey is also really good. That game went under the radar for some reason. Like, Prey 2015, dude, it feels like anytime Arcane makes a good banger game, no one gives it any attention. It's kind of fucking sad. Capture, capture. Oh no, I didn't need to pop that. Fuck. I actually prefer both in Deus Ex. The combat and stealth, I think, are really done well. Like, in a first-person shooter, I really like it. Personally, I do the stealth routes most of the time because I think those are more, like, profitable for XP. But, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's just like whipping out a firearm and just laying waste, you know? There's nothing wrong with a little homicide action. Oh, wow. This was a whole different way of entering? I didn't even know this one. What? Look at that. No, it's a different way. Oh, wait, where does this lead to? What the fuck? I didn't even know this section existed. Pocket secretary. Gas leak. Oh, it's a code and everything. What the fuck? Oh, you could have entered from the sewer entrance. Okay. The sewers lead into the bank. Okay. That's pretty poggies. Yeah, I'm on a PlayStation mic. Like, I'm on the controller mic, man. I can't do much. Whew. Oh, you saw me? Fuck my ass. I thought I, like, slipped away. Oh well. Does he look like Neo? Actually, the character design on Adam Jensen, JC Denton, and all these characters are... I think they designed them intentionally the same. Would you say different game production companies focus on different sectors? I mean, I'm sure that every game designer has their niche, you know? So they kind of just, like, cater to what they have. It's actually really interesting. I didn't even know this whole section existed. See, like, I should have slept a little bit more, but this game is so good that I can't stop playing it. Now I want to do the whole Palisade heist right now. I'll be honest. This game is just so fucking good. Am I gonna check out Deathloop? I don't, dude. I've heard about that game ever since I got a PlayStation. They've been really pimping it out on the store, but I don't know if I'm super into Deathloop. I don't know. Maybe, you know. Never say never, right? Oh, Netflix is making those mobile games a thing now, right? I got 7 seconds for this shit. Okay, no, I'm back. Oh. No! Shit. Yeah, I can't believe they left this shit on a cliffhanger, man. And then they gave us Avengers. Like, you didn't even give us a good game. You gave us Avengers, like live service trash. I need to hide.
There's nothing. Taking up post.
Guards are a bit like the Metal Gear guards. Nothing wrong with that. I think Kojima actually simped for this game for a little bit. Oh, crafting cards. You can't go wrong with the crafting cards. I might do more nostalgic web browsing now that you mention it. It's really just finding more sites to really look at throughout the years would be interesting. I feel like I want to do that series, but in a much more edited fashion, not like the old live stream clips. But then again, I feel like I've evolved more as a creator than I can do that, so I should probably go and give that series one more check. Yeah, today was a Twitch day off thing, but I guess I fucking forgot the memo. Oh, let's see, retrieve Vega's package. Oh, there's a package in one of the cars, right.
Saw something. Stand by.
Man, I can't just kill these people. I have a moral conscience against this. I'm not going to murder these poor people. They're just security officers. Oh. How can you do Twitch and not acknowledge the chat? That's bullshit. Oh. Look, actually, speaking of it, I should actually go to sleep for a little bit. And then I'll wake up and edit that Nico Cotto avocado video. So I'm actually going to go to bed real quick. Just, well, it's already noon, so I'm just going to nap a little bit and get some shit done. So, yeah, man, maybe I'll stream later on. Get a different mic connected over here. This is super chill to be just streaming from the system, though. Oh. Take care, guys.